Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we? Zena here with you, my lovelies, and I do hope that the majority of you have got the glorious burst of sunshine that I woke up to this morning at about 6 a.m, positively bursting in through the bedroom window. And if you haven't, then I'm sorry. I bet I'm going to get lots of texts now, aren't I, saying, it's raining here. And speaking of text, we'd love you to text us in on 60777. Any questions at all? We're going to give you the text topic in a moment. JM Studio, okay, if you'd like to send a question for anybody, but especially my beautiful guest designer that I've got with me today, the lovely Alison. Hello, lovely girl.
Hello, gorgeous. Lovely to work with you.
I know, it's a first, isn't it?
It is. Are they in for a morning?
Oh, yes, and we're bright and breezy with our lovely Alison. And can I just say, Alison, we're very excited today. I know that our lovely Kim, producer, has put some fantastic jewellery that our lovely Alison has made onto the website. And get ready, because we've got some fantastic kits coming up for you with some wonderful cabochons, some fantastic wires that our lovely Alison's been raving about, and the most fantastic ear cuff. Would you class them as earrings, I suppose, or ear cuffs, are they?
I call it ear jewellery now. I've given up.
I like it.
Jewellery.
Keep it simple. It does what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
So ear jewellery, and we have been cooing over them. In fact, there's a queue to sort of try and walk off with them later. But thank you for joining us. We've got an amazing morning coming up for you. Keep your eyes open if you've submitted something to the Wall of Fame, because hopefully we'll be able to read your name out there, and you'll be in the chance to win the credit vouchers of £50 and £100. So shall we talk through what we've got coming up? Okay, right then. Now my presenter pick, am I allowed to show straight away? Okay, coming up, very excited. Coming up at 12 o'clock today, if you love your statement, great big chunky pieces of fantastic jewellery, then my goodness me, have we got a treat for you. Talk about fantastic rocks of gorgeous amethyst. I mean, this will create the most wonderful, wonderful big statement piece.
Oh, absolutely.
Wouldn't it, Alison?
That is gorgeous, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Nice to see it in its raw form.
Exactly, exactly. That's the thing. There are so many people these days wanting to create jewellery that looks like, obviously, as we have here, that really true raw format, that fantastic rough effect of, as we said here, amethyst, and it is rich, it is deep, it is divine. So that is my presenter pick for you. I hope you love it as much as I do. Coming up at midday today, so that's in 3 hours' time. Okay, now then, oh, it just came undone then. There we go, that could be interesting. I'll just pop that down there so it doesn't crash off. Right then, we've got Ruby. Ruby in about 15 minutes. Shall I give you a little cheeky flash of it? Brand new strand, okay, and it's a very long strand as well, isn't it? Goodness me. Really lovely. Ruby, beautiful. It's completely, the treat is here, a natural strand of ruby. No Fisher filled, no heat treatment, completely and utterly natural. And a fantastic, fantastic saturation of colour there as well. Big, long strand. So we are going to, obviously, when you have the big five, you've got your diamonds, your tanzanite, your rubies, your emeralds, your sapphires. Let's face it, we need to make sure that we bring you at least sterling silver findings, don't we? And, well, coming up right now, fantastic. Well, that's good. Oh, little cheeky robin, redbreast, absolutely lovely. We've got the early bird special coming for you next. Right then, in fact, now it's not Easter, but it is the early bird special. So we're going to have some little birdies on my head. So the early bird special is these fantastic matrix box of S hooks, isn't it? Now I'm going to, where's my tweezers? We've got them, we're okay. Now these are brand new. I'm going to get some of these out for you to have a little cheeky look at for you, okay? They are brand new, and it's a beautiful array. We'll try and get some of these out of the box for you if we can. It's a beautiful array of different types of sterling silver J hooks. They're classed as, aren't they? I said S hooks, but they're J. They are, sorry, J hooks and S hooks. Oh, there you go. Thought I was having a moment then. Right, we have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different types of J&S hooks here. We've got the lovely twisted variety. These are, I love these. We've had some toggle clasps like this recently, and they're really, really lovely. Lovely twisted effect. They are classed as the Matrix collection, 925 sterling silver. So if you want to add instant value and high end to your jewellery, then these are absolutely ideal, these J&S hooks. Another type here for you. I'm just going to quickly flash a few through for you. I'll get my teeth in a minute if you're lucky. Solid sterling silver. And it's lovely to have different J&S hooks, isn't it, Alison?
Oh, it's great to have a variety, because you can put them with different styles.
Exactly.
You know, you can just, it changes a piece
instantly,
so,
doesn't it?
Absolutely. You know, and they're gorgeous.
With these being so different, it'd be nice to make them as a feature piece, wouldn't it, rather than hiding them away? Yeah.
Absolutely.
100%. Now, did we say, is it 16 grams of silver? Wow. We've got an awful lot of silver in these J&S hooks. And they're very detailed. Some of them we've got more of the simple designs. So here we go, lovely S hook for you. Solid sterling silver. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 J&S hooks in total. 16 pieces. Solid sterling silver. So we've got a beaded S hook, we've got a rope S hook, we've got a twisted wire S hook, we've got an S hook, a sterling silver S hook in there. Then we've got J hooks with the jump rings. They've all got the jump. Well, the majority of them have got the jump rings. You've got a beaded J hook, you've got a rope J hook, you've got a twisted wire J hook. So you've got the smooth sterling silver. You've got the lovely twisted effect as well. As it's our early bird special. Because you're up bright and early, it's not Easter, for those of you that have just tuned in thinking, is it Easter? Have I missed? No, it's the early bird special, so we thought we'd pop a couple of little early birds on. And what does the early bird catch? Catches the worm, doesn't it? Well, rather than worms, we thought we'd offer you these, and I love, love, love the gorgeous twisted hooks. They're just fantastic. Aren't they lovely? So you've got 2 of each design. There are 8 different designs in total. Shall we give you your price point? Because we've whipped you up into a frenzy on the sterling silver. It's lovely to have that variety of design. We are going to go to $27.95. That is for 16 different, well, 8 different, because you've got 2 of each. And that equates to something £1.75. Now, don't forget as well, the second you pop a sterling, and that doesn't include the jump ring either, but as soon as you add your sterling silver, J hook or S hook to your design, make it a feature of the piece. Don't need to hide it around as the clasp at the back, of course. And again, we're doing that a lot more often, aren't we? I know our lovely Fleur as well has a beautiful necklace yesterday. And the great thing is, if you make a feature of the clasp at the front, the great thing is not only does it look beautiful, especially when you've got these variety of fantastic designs, but equally, it's really easy to do up. So instead of scrabbling behind, if you've got long hair like me and you're getting your hair caught up in your clasp, none of that. It eradicates all of that, and you've got that lovely feature piece on the front. Okay, so you've got S hooks, you've got J hooks, $27.95. Now, my producers just said it's the early bird special. So she's actually going a little bit more. Well, my goodness me, that's a heck of a drop. Oh, Kim, thank you. $21.95. That now equates to £1.37 per J hook or S hook for solid sterling silver. The little black pieces in there are the anti-tarnishing for you. Always comes with a clasp, in case you're wondering, what are those little black pieces in there? Well, there you go, the anti-tarnishing. We've got a lot of you in your baskets. Now, just to let you know, Shayon and Shirley, good morning, and Fran, Margaret, Em in Northamptonshire, Susan, you racing in, Karina, Debbie, Helen, Zoe. It's very busy. You're multi-buying as well. And why wouldn't we, when our lovely Kim, a lovely producer this morning, and do you know, it's an all-girl crew today. Apart from Matt on camera, so we've renamed Matt. He's agreed to it, haven't you, Matt? So Matt's Matilda today, just because we've got an all-girl crew. So, thank you, Matilda. Right then, so just to recap there for you, my lovelies, on the early bird special, you are checking out left, right and centre. You've got your 8 different designs there, 2 of each, your J hooks, your S hooks. They're beautiful, they're the smooth, gorgeous sterling silver with the twisted designs as well. 16 pieces in total for an incredible saving price of £21.95. That is £1.37 per sterling silver J or S hook. Okay, so just don't forget, if you want to make sure you don't miss out, then you do need to just check out those baskets. Now, just think about it. The next strand that I'm about to bring you, in fact, we can take the early birds off because that's the early bird done, so woohoo, there you go. Right then, so all you would need to do if you wanted to on the next strand, oh God, all my hair's sticking up, sorry. All you need to do on the next strand is, if you just restrand it, if you wanted to, and add one of those lovely clasps that we just brought you. Okay, now, which one are we going to do, Kim? This one here, lovely girl. Okay, so we've got beautiful pearls, and it's last in stock. Now, you know what that means. If you're a regular of Jewellery Maker, thank you so much for joining us. We do appreciate your company. We'd love to hear from you. And can I just mention as well, should we do our texting topic? We're intrigued. What we'd like to know is, we're having a little chat here this morning before we came live on air. We're intrigued to know what is the most unusual, the most quirky place or location, and you can join in on this, Alison, as well, we'll come across to you in a moment, that you've ever handmade your jewellery. So when you've started and got your stash out and started thinking, oh, Alison's beaming already, we're sure you've got, and don't forget, it's just a standard network charge. Just text us on 60777, start your message with JM Studio, and we'd love to hear from you. So where's the quirkiest, where's the most unusual place you've ever made your jewellery? Okay, love to hear from you, so that'd be lovely. Right then, all you would need to do with this strand, you could separate them out, you could make beautiful earrings, you could make a lovely pendant, you could make a lovely bracelet, you could make a beautiful simple pearl necklace. We know our lovely Hannah Osborne loves a lovely pearl necklace like this, and these are a good size as well, aren't they? 9 by 10 mil. The only thing to mention with this strand is that it is very, very much last of stock. So once these have gone, they've gone. And in fact, we've got our lovely Sheila Davis, the queen of the bridal jewellery, running a workshop today. I can see her through in the studio do we call it our workshop, do we? There they are, look. Woohoo! Just give them a wave. Yes, creating bridal jewellery today. Well, she'd love to get her hands on this, wouldn't she? Oh, now that's a good point as well. Yes, if you have made yourself a beautiful piece of jewellery, or you've created a piece of pearl jewellery and you've had it valued, because I know a lot of you do that as well, don't you? We'd love to hear from you. Again, drop us a text, 60777 JN Studio. It'd be great, great, great to get your messages in. So thank you so much. So a lovely, simplistic, sophisticated strand of pearls at a great size, 9 by 10 mil. Now, what are the things that we're looking for with pearls? We're looking for beautiful roundness. They're lovely, they're organic, they are just so sophisticated. So we're looking for roundness. We're looking for them to be lovely and smooth, which, as you can see, just running my finger across the top there, beautiful smoothness all the way along every single one of these. They do look perfect, don't they? Absolutely. You're looking for whiteness. You're looking for that gorgeous, there you have it on the close-up, lovely, lovely pearlescence. And then the last thing to add the value to your pearls is, what do you think? Size. Size is always an integral part of the value of a pearl strand. Now, when you've got 9 by 10 mil, my goodness me, you are benefiting from a fantastic size of pearl, and every one of these is just sensational, isn't it? You've got a lot of pearls there. A lot of pearls on this strand. Should we have a quick count up? Got time for a quick count up, Kim? Is that okay, lovely girl? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. My goodness me. 32, 34, 36, 38, 40. I've got 42 on this. I know, that is a wow, isn't it? 42 on this strand. They are beautiful, aren't they? They are. When you see a strand like this, can I just ask you, Alison? I know we've not got the price in yet, but would you tend to utilise this because it's so beautiful as a single necklace, or would you separate them out and create more more designs with it?
If I can, I'd get two because I think it's stunning, just keeping it simple.
Yeah.
But then I'd also use 2 or 3 in a piece with some wire.
Yeah.
And you know, a few in a brooch and some earrings. So I'd want at least 2 strands. But I also like.
Oh, we can't hear you at the minute, apparently. Oh well, I'll tell you. Oh, we'll try and sort that. Oh, sorry, we're chatting away to Alison then, and we couldn't hear you. So I'll come back to you, Alison. Gorgeous girl. Yes. Can we hear her now? Had you forgot to clip it onto your top, Alison?
No, I must have knocked it off.
I did that yesterday.
I'll hold it for now, and
I did
I'll
that
adjust.
yesterday. So sorry about that. So you'd separate it out as well, would you?
I'd buy a couple, and I'd want one to keep and one to separate. But I also like, you know, a 3 or 4 strand multi choker, and they'd be stunning for that.
Really lovely.
With something like a nice cabochon dropping down from it.
And speaking of which, we've got a fantastic kit with some beautiful cabochons that you've worked with coming up, haven't we, lovely girl?
Have.
Haven't we just? Should we bring the price in? The price, my lovelies, for these stunning, and on this strand, we are saying that we've got, on average, on this particular strand, they will differ slightly, gone to 42 stunning white cultured pearls. So under £30 there for an incredible, that works out to be about 66 pence per pearl. So if you made, let's just think about it, if you made a pair of earrings, that would be £1.32 just for the pearls. You pop a set of sterling silver shepherd hooks for example, straight away you'd be talking £20–30 for those earrings. So easily, if you sold your earrings $29.95 for example, you could make that back immediately, or just pop a sterling silver or beautiful gold or rose gold clasp on this strand. You've got a ready-made necklace as well, haven't you? Just lovely. Lovely. And as our lovely Alison just said there as well, be great to just pop two or three onto a lovely lovely choker as well. That'd be gorgeous. Now you've been very, very kind, and you've dropped us a text, haven't you? Hello, Jane in Lancashire, the first text of the morning. So thank you, thank you, thank you. She said, yeah, she said, great team on today. Oh, that's a lovely message. Thank you, Jane. Looking forward to Alison's designs. Oh, we can't wait. We can't wait. You wait till you see this ear jewellery. It's amazing. And she said, loving Zena, don't let them put you back in the cupboard. That's the naughty cupboard of the lounge. Kimbo Limbo prices today. Absolute. What a lovely message. Thank you, Jane. Now, we asked you for the text topic of the day. We said, where's the weirdest place, the oddest place, the most unusual place you've ever made jewellery? And somebody's come in, and it's Anne-Marie. Hello, lovely. I've seen your name keep popping up. Welcome. Hello, Jewellery Maker. I have made jewellery on the banks of a river bank. While my son, he caught fish, I made jewellery, happy days, and we had a picnic. That's a good way, isn't it? Because if you're not into your fishing, but you've got to take the kids, you can do what you want to do on the banks of the river, a little cheeky picnic as well afterwards. Like it, Anne-Marie. I've got another one. Oh, you're getting into this, aren't you? Lovely. Hello, Jeannie. Hi, JM. I once finished a stretchy bracelet while waiting in a toilet queue.
That's going to be the best one. That's brilliant.
I like that, because you know what? When I go to the toilet, are we allowed to mention this? Toilet habits. I do all my phone calls, because otherwise I think it's a waste of time. Yeah? So, but you could make a stretchy bracelet. I hope you washed your hands afterwards. But love it. That's genius, isn't it? That is genius. Right, gosh, that's fantastic. I made a stretchy bracelet while in the toilet queue. Sorry. Oh, Alison. Hello, gorgeous girl. Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, do you know what about that? Because women normally have to queue everywhere.
We do, don't we?
And I go to the cricket, and it's brilliant because women walk straight in and the men are queuing, and I'm like,
exactly.
Yes!
Oh, I've been to 2020 on the cricket.
Have you?
Yeah, really good. Really good. Sorry, you're chatting away to me, and we're having a right gas. Sorry, Kim. Can I go over to Alison now? Does that mean I've got to put the pearls down?
No, bring it with you.
I want to put them down. They're lovely. Good luck, because we went to a fantastic price. We went under 30, and they're on average 42 on that strand, so good luck. Right, we're coming over to Alison. Alison. Hello.
Hello, darling. How are you?
First time.
I know.
I don't know why I was stroking you there. I just fancied stroking you. Right, is this our challenge,
This is
Alice?
our challenge.
It is. Do you like this bit?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Also
Oh yeah, no,
more-
it's great because you don't know what you're going to get,
Yeah.
and sometimes it really pushes you to think outside of your comfort zone, and
Exactly.
that's brilliant.
And it makes you create more,
Yeah.
you know, even more creative. And Debbie Buff was saying this the other day, you know, she had to make some, we had some fantastic fabrics and things. She said, I've never worked with it, and she
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah.
So, absolutely. So, we are giving you, on your challenge today, Alison, 2 lovely strands of the agate.
Stunning.
Aren't they lovely? We all thought they were black spinel, they're so sparkly. We all thought they were spinel. Every single one of us that picked these strands up today thought they were spinel. They're amazing. Now, we've also got, we were just talking about shepherd hooks. So we've got these lovely shepherd hooks as well. Shall I hold up a couple of pairs for you, my lovelies? I haven't got my tweezers over this side, but we'll just hold them up if that's okay. So, oops. Just drop them. Okay, so we've got the lovely shepherd hooks. So I'm going to show those. Oh, bless
I've got
you.
some
Did you?
pliers.
Oh, thank you, lovely girl. Alison just gave me some pliers. But these are your lovely. Now these are silver plated on your shepherd
Jesus,
hooks,
too.
19 by 9 mil, and approximately you're going to get 50 pairs of those. I've not seen these. These are wonderful,
They're fab, aren't they?
Oh, these are fantastic. This is the first time I've seen these earring findings, and they're lovely. Silver plated copper again, and these are your fancy earring findings. Sorry, I just clipped my finger before I came in. So you've got your jump ring already there, perfect symmetry, gorgeous curve on those droplet earrings, and they are silver plated copper. So we've got the 8 carats of the black agate on the 2mm on your seed beads there for our lovely Alison. You've got your shepherd hooks and your silver plated. You've got your fancy rounds there as well. And we've got, just double checking, oh sorry, it's 10 carats of the black agate. So one's 10 carats and one's 8 carats. Right, sorry about that, didn't give you the right information then. So 10 carats and 8 carats. And then we've got some lovely wire. So, yeah, what haven't we got in this kit? So there's 100 pairs there of earring findings. My goodness me, could have a field day. And then we've got the wonderful 10 metres of beautiful silver coloured wire in the 1mm gauge as well. So then, lovely girl, you've got some fantastic challenge there, haven't you?
I know, it's going to have great fun. Very deco. And can I say, these would be absolutely perfect as little spaces between those pearls.
Those pearls, I was just thinking for the lovely monochrome look, and it never
Beautiful.
dates, does it, monochrome?
No.
So that's your challenge then?
I know, fab. Fab out.
Shall we give you the price?
Yeah, go on.
Should be almost £26 on the website, my lovely. And this is, and when you see, let me tell you, the ear cuffs that our lovely Alison has made in a bit, you're going to be so inspired, I guarantee you. Okay, so let's give you our morning show price for you.
Wow.
Right, let's just really quickly let me think about this, right? $17.95 for 50 pairs of these fancy rounds on the earring finding, silver plated. We've got silver plated shepherd hooks. You've got 50 of those, and the 10 metres of 1mm gauge silver plated copper wire, did I mention? And your 10 carats and 8 carats of your sparkling black agate, which, as I say, every one of us, because of that loss, I thought it was spinel this morning.
Yeah,
didn't we?
absolutely.
It's fantastic.
Absolutely stunning, those.
$17.95.
I don't know how they facet those so small.
Oh, no, and that's the point. When you've got a 2mm round on those seed beads like that,
I know.
to get that amount of facet work, it is truly inspirational, isn't it, Alison? I'm with you. Now, have I got a sneaky feeling you're going a bit naughty there, Kim? That's 100 pairs of silver-plated, beautiful, different, well, 2 different styles of earring findings there. My goodness me, you could make so much profit off this kit if you were selling these on, couldn't you, Alison?
But even if you don't sell, think of all the presents.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you're not far off the end of school, are you?
Absolutely.
Teachers' earrings, you know.
Or again, you know, when you're having like parties for kids and things as well,
Absolutely.
you could actually have a beautiful silver-plated pair of earrings as well in the bags, and just wonderful.
Get a teenagers' party and they can have great fun making earrings with them.
Yeah, that's a great thing as well, and that's a brilliant thing. Somebody said that the other day. If you've got children's parties and grandkids and all that kind of thing, what a lovely thing to actually make the earrings there and then as well. Genius.
Absolutely.
Well, I tell you what, there you go.
Thank you very much. Challenged.
Feel yourself duly challenged, Alison.
Loving it.
Okay. Oh, we've got a text coming on the pearls, have we? It's Jane again. Hello, lovely girl. Jane's just talking about these lovely pearls that we just showed you. Gone under 30 as well. And she just said, I've got one of these gorgeous pearls. I bought black spinel. That's what we were just talking about, weren't we, Jane? To go with one as and I made it for someone, and it was valued. Oh my goodness me, at £450. And we've just brought you this strand of 40, what was it, 41, 42 I counted? I think it was 42 actually I counted, I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous pearls. And there you go, Jane. Gosh, I bet you were smiling from ear to ear, weren't you, lovely girl? But that's the kind of profit you can make. Wow. Wonderful. Okay, now speaking of pearls, shall I bring you another? Thank you so much for that text, Jane. That's wonderful. I've got these lovely button pearls. Let me show you these. Oh, is this I take it it's a brand new strand? The clue's behind me, isn't it? Hi, new strand. Never seen that before. Oh, is it limited? Okay, very limited these. And if you do want these, you know what we're going to say, don't you? Please, it's fastest finger in the West. Fastest finger in the morning is going to be successful. Have you seen? These are very neck hugging. So if you do that, have this on the neckline. These beautiful buttons. Oh, they're gorgeous. And the lovely studs as well, because you've got the flat back. Can you see that? I'm just trying to make sure you can see that lovely button design. So if you'd love a pair of studs, they're great because they've got this flat back. If I can just flip one round so you can actually see it, look. Can I hold that up here so you can physically see that? There you go, look. So you've got a lovely flat bottom. Oh, we'd love a flat bottom, wouldn't we? Hey, Alison, or is it just me? We'd love a flat bottom.
Bit less of one.
Yes. So you got that flat bottom, so it would look great for. They'd be perfect to sit on the earlobe for a lovely pair of pearl earrings, simple pearl earrings. Ideal to pop on a ring as well because you've got that flat bottom again, so they make a lovely pearl ring. Just wonderful. Great on the bracelet as well. What would you do that's different with pearls if they're these lovely flat bottom buttons there, Alison, lovely girl?
I agree with you. They're brilliant for rings. My mum and I have totally different taste in rings, although mine's changing slightly. I do flat to the finger rings, so that makes that a lot better because you've got the diameter of the pearl without having the profile.
Exactly.
So they're great for things like that. Doing some of the wire work pieces I do, sometimes you don't want bits that stick out so much, and they're brilliant, but because you still get the size.
Exactly.
They're great in butterflies.
Oh,
you know, like the eye of a butterfly with a lot of gemstones around them.
Oh,
perfect,
lovely.
beautiful, and they make fantastic eyes for animals and
you
know. Bits that you want to put just a blob of colour, a blob of white in a load of colour, if you see what I mean, to highlight it. They're fabulous. That wasn't a very good description, was it? A blob. They're far too nice to be called a blob.
I love that. Now, cleverly, you are multi-buying. And we don't blame you. So well done, Anony Bridgen. Pauline, you got yourself two. Elizabeth, you got yourself two. There's Judith, there's Florence, there's Teresa. You've all managed to get them. Lovely. Karen's come in. Lots of Anon buyers in Middlesex, in County Antrim, in West Yorkshire. Evelyn, Ivy, you just need to check out. But very clever. So as Alison and I were just saying, because you've got this flat bottom, they are wonderful to where you need the flat bottom with the curvature on the top as well. So you've got the lovely look of the pearl, but you've got the lovely flat bottom. So they're great, 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 these buttons. Brilliant for earring studs, absolutely fantastic. Now, the price is going to be stunning. The only concern is, for those of you that have got them in your baskets, Eleanor, Ivy and all those Anons and Evelyn, there are people ringing up on the telephone and buying 2 by 2 by 2. Okay, so the price, and it is limited stock, I'm sorry about that, 10mm button pearls for 40. Well, can I just say, Kim, that is a brilliant price, my friend. Oh, well done. I love it when our producers can go so naughty like this. It's such a treat for you on the morning show. Jane just said that she made a lovely pearl necklace for a friend of hers. She added black spinel, which, as we know, black spinel is fantastically cost efficient, incredibly affordable, and we do have some black spinel coming up in one of our kits this morning, so that's very handy. And it's a lovely coated spinel, actually. It's really unusual, very quirky. And our lovely Jane managed to have her pearl necklace that she made valued at £450. Now, when I said limited availability, you are flying in for these. You're multi-buying on the telephone. The stock is literally just floating away from us. Jill, Linda, Teresa, Eleanor, Ivy, Evelyn and Anon, you just need to think about checking out. We've gone to a fantastic price tag there, and as we said, just brilliant, brilliant, brilliant for making lovely stud earrings, because they'll sit really lovely and flatten those buttons against the ear. Amelia, you just managed to get yourself a couple as well, so well done. Good luck. Good luck. Now, over half the stock has already gone. It's a brand new strand. Now, sometimes we'd expect a little bit more availability on a brand new strand, but these are very, very limited, and they're a lovely quality button style pearl as well. Okay, I think we're going to need to leave those with you. Now, we've got some lovely rubies coming up as well. I mean, ruby with the pearl. And you could just alternate, couldn't you? That lovely luscious red of the ruby with the pearls there. They'd look beautiful. Okay, we're going to leave those with you. Good luck, indeed. What should we do next? Shall we do the ruby next? Oh, it's just flowing. Now, is this a brand new strand? Hence why we've left the screen up behind me. Look at the length of this. That's a big, long strand of ruby, is it not? Don't forget, your texting topic is where's the strangest place you've ever made jewellery. We've already had one coming in saying a stretchy bracelet was made while queuing for the toilet. Love it. Text 60777 JM Studio, but that's not, you don't have to just text in about that. You can text in, ask Alison any questions, myself, or just tell us what the weather's like, what you're doing. It is bank holiday week here in the UK. Have you got the grandkids? Have you got your own kids? Are they driving you mad? But we now have a brand new strand of ruby. Oh my goodness, what a treat. And do you know what? The ruby that you're seeing here is the most fantastic, beautiful, rich, scarlet, deep, delicious red. And you know what? Completely natural. What an absolute treat.
Beautiful.
200. See the reds?
Wow.
Do you see those reds? Look. Wow. 230 carats. I did mention it was a big long strand, didn't I? 87 centimetres. Now, have a look out there. Feel free. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. Don't forget. You've got your one post and packaging of $2.95 in the UK. 12 midnight till 12 midnight the next day. So no matter how many times you sort of think, as you go through the day, and am I allowed to mention what we've got coming up today as well? We've got a phenomenal strand of Tanzanite. I had one last night, and I only had 4, and they sold out. So if you were watching the late show last night and you missed out on those fantastic carats of Tanzanite, I've got a fantastic strand again today, but it is limited. Okay, so let's recap. A completely new strand of delicious ruby. Gorgeous ruby. It's one of the most recognised gemstones of them all. You could line up 100 people, the chances are every one of those 100 is going to know ruby. We are talking the most fantastic length of strands, as you can see here. It is literally, I mean, look at this. This is 87 centimetres. That's more than double the length of a normal strand that we'd bring you. Every one of these lovely nuggets is completely natural. Now, for those of you that are used to buying ruby, you will know that, like sapphire, to find natural ruby is so rare. It's such a treat. And have a look out there on the web. Can you find a strand of 230 carats of ruby? They're a good size. We've graduated these nuggets to keep them really interesting for you. They go from a 2x1 mil to an incredible, I'm just double checking, 9x1 mil. So you've got a really, really diverse strand of nuggets there. 87 centimetres you're loving these, aren't you? And why wouldn't you? 230 carats. We've bought you 2 strands of fantastic pearls this morning already. You could intersperse the pearls with the black spinel that we've got coming up later with these delicious nuggets of ruby, because your reds and your whites. You could even pop in a Tanzanite and you could go patriotic, couldn't you? Red, white and blue. That's what you could do.
You could.
It would be a very high-end piece of jewellery, wouldn't it? With pearls and rubies and Tanzanite, but why not? So a big, long strand. It's all about the colour. Now, do you know that with colour, did you know this, Alison? Can I just mention, 70% of the value of a gemstone is due to its colour. 70%,
really?
Yeah. 70%, Alison.
I would never have thought that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, what does that mean? It means you want a great, great, great cut to bring out this depth of colour, especially when you've got natural rubies. They are glorious.
They are amazing.
They're 230 carats. I know I've not popped the price, and let's get the pricing for you, my lovelies. We're taking it to under £20. Boom! 230 carats of natural, stunning. I don't think we expected a £17.95 price point, did we?
No. See, I never expected to be able to work with rubies and emeralds and diamonds.
Exactly.
That's for real jewellers.
Yeah, and I know what you mean, yeah.
The silversmiths and the goldsmiths, and never ever when I
so it's
were
like your
making jewellery.
wildest dreams, isn't
Yeah,
it?
absolutely.
It really is, and that's exactly. And do you know what? Somebody in a non is so knocked out with that incredible price point. They've just taken 3.
I'm not surprised. Mark Smith does amazing chip necklaces, and I can imagine that with some of the pearls in it. Absolutely incredible plaited strands. They're amazing, and that would be incredible.
And Alison, have you seen what we've just done?
Oh, sorry.
We have just given you the. Alison's just gone. And it is one of those, genuinely, because our lovely Kim's just given you the post and packaging back. I tell you what, Kim, you're feeling in a very generous mood today, aren't you, gorgeous girl? Good for you. Right, every single one of you that just had them in your basket has just gone, boom, check out. You've just absolutely checked out. You would, wouldn't you? Well done, everybody, so far. Pauline in South Glamorgan, Elizabeth in Dorset, Michelle in Essex, Jane in Norfolk, Katiana in Cumbria, and Non in Essex. You've got 3. Can we just work out $14.95? What does that work out per carat of ruby? I dread to think. 230 carats of ruby. Now, ruby is by far the gemstone. Is that 6p a carat? That is quite. That's hilarious, isn't it?
Yeah, that's just
6p per carat. And just to mention, can I mention again? They're natural. Ruby tends to be heat treated, tends to be fissure filled. So to find ruby that's natural at 6p, dread to. Oh no, well, you're just laughing again, aren't you, Alison?
I am. That's just not real.
6p per carat. We can't say that without laughing. I'm so sorry. Diana, Glenda, Angela, Tracy, Pauline, Elizabeth, Michelle, Jane, Katiana, and I'm in Essex with the 3 of them. Well done. Congratulations. You are getting 230 carats of stunning natural ruby in an 87cm strand for $14.95. Incredible. Am I going across to our lovely Alison? We're going to do the first kit. I'm taking my cup of tea. Which, can I just say, Alison made for me. Didn't you, lovely girl? That's so sweet of you. She made me a cup of tea. Now, there is... Oh, I'm going to put that there, actually. We are... Can I just mention as well, before we start, lovely girl, this kit is limited, and when you see what Alison has created, I think you can't wait to get your sticky mitts on them. And we've got less than 100. So on the late show, on the morning show rather, on the late show, morning show, I don't know what show I'm on. The morning show, that is not very many, is it?
No, and it's going to fly out, and I know of a few guest designers who are waiting to get their mitts on it.
Yes, you're right, okay. So are we going to go through and see what we've got, what our lovely Alison has created before we go through what's in the kit, because it's a heck of a lot in the kit, isn't it?
There's a load in the kit.
So talk us through some of these amazing pieces, would you, my lovely?
The flat, I adore flat wire. I absolutely love working with flat wire, square wire, the profile. It just gives you so much scope to do other things. Don't get me wrong, I love the round wire, but where you've had to build up 3, 4, 5 strands of round wire and bind it together, you've got one strand in the flat wire.
And there is flat wire in this kit. That's why Alison's talking about it.
Absolutely incredible. I mean, to do something like that is just... Loved it.
We said with that flat wire you've got so much structure, so much detail, but you haven't lost a millimetre of that cabochon, have you?
No, that's just completely, absolutely completely shows that off.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's quite neutral as well, isn't it, in the colour?
Yeah, but it's a beautiful stone. It's the I've lost the name of it now.
What, my darling? What are you thinking about?
Thingy quartz. What's it called? Solar quartz.
Oh, Oh, sorry, I didn't. Right, okay, sorry, I wasn't with you then. I was thinking, what's she talking about? I was thinking, what's Alison talking about? Yes, the solar quartz. It is dreamy, isn't it?
Absolutely dreamy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Loved it.
And then you've got this trio of cabochons here.
And quite, I've stayed quite simple with my settings because the cabs were absolutely gorgeous, and you can afford to with that wire. But I've had a play with knitting the square, plaiting the square wire, and I'm going to take that a bit further, and just using the flat wire around the back of your neck because it just sits so comfy. Just fastening. Just using it in different ways. Play with it.
It's quite cooling as well, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Can we just bring these bracelets forward as well, just so I can just and the other one as well, because these are amazing. Can we just quickly talk through? Alison has made. We are in love with these. We've been raving about these since the first thing this morning when we all came in, didn't we, Alison? These cuff bracelets again are magnificent, aren't they?
And the 5mm, you get 2 different gauges. Sorry, I'm going through the kit.
No, it's fine. You carry on, my darling.
You get the 2 gauges of the flat wire, and the 5mm is such a brilliant structural wire. You could even make a choker type torque with it, and it just holds. It's beautiful.
And it can really withhold the weight of those cabochons as well, can't it?
Absolutely.
We've just had oh look, stunning, Alison.
Oh, thank you.
That could be for you or for the jewellery.
Oh no, I think it's the jewellery.
I think it's both. I think it's both, my lovely. So fancy, and can we haven't even mentioned the rings yet, have we?
Oh, the rings, I love the rings.
Can I just warn you, when we mentioned, we haven't even gone through the kit yet. This is just what, and bearing in mind, can I just say as well, over a quarter of the stock has already gone. So that means 25 have gone already. You are multi-buying on this set. So, oh, sorry, nearly 40 have gone, so we're coming up to nearly half gone already. Can you just have a little look at these fantastic rings as well? Let me just twist that ring round there for you, look. These are gorgeous. We're fighting over these as well, aren't we, Alison?
I know. Luckily, the larger one of those has got to go home with me because I'm doing a prong setting workshop a week on Saturday.
Right, so you've done first dibs on that, have you, Alison?
So,
okay,
it's an example for the workshop. It just happens to fit my finger as well. It's funny how that happens.
Exactly. Can I just mention as well, Alison, when we talk you through the kit, Alison has created no less than 1, 2, 3, 4 necklaces, 2 cuff bangles. She's created 3 rings, and you've still got flat wires left. She's got wires left. She's got I don't know how many cabochons as well.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Loads
so
left.
we're heading for a sellout already, Alison. We're not surprised. Can I just move? Can you see that kit from there? Am I moving it across? Let me just talk you through this. Can you see that all right, Matilda? That's great. Right then, so we've got this amazing, amazing antique bronze, and I don't think we managed to get you antique bronze coloured copper wire very often, and as Alison has been raving about this. Let me just show some of these, look. Is that okay? Yeah, because we've got so much jewellery here, we can't physically get to the kit. So Alison's been raving about this since we came in this morning at 7 o'clock. Let me just show you these. These are the wonderful antique bronze. The colour is actually really cool as well because it's unisex. So we've got square wire, flat wire and half wound. I'm just showing you the flat wires there as well. I mean, I've never seen such a multitude and array of this wire ever. I mean, it's just stunning. So much of the half round, the square wire, the flat wire, all antique bronze. I'm going to get the price in. We haven't even got to the £34.95. We haven't even got. This should be over £68. So for those of you looking at that price, we're practically half the price, have we not? Can I just mention as well, you got a ream here as well of
0.25, is it?
Yeah, I think it's 0.25. Yeah, and you've got 15 metres of your antique bronze colour copper wire as well. Have I even mentioned the cabochon? No. Oh my goodness me. 3 different varieties of cabochon there. We have got 240 carats of the dreamy solar quartz that our lovely, lovely Alison was just talking about. Oh, it was our ember jasper. I'm just checking because this morning I said, I'm sure that's ember jasper, and it is indeed. And that's the reds, the beautiful, beautiful, deep, rich scarlet reds there on the ember jasper in the cabochons. And you've got the lovely zebra jasper as well. gorgeous zebra jasper. So you've got the whites, you've got the blacks, you've got the reds, deep, rich reds. Now, on average, I'm just having a little look here. We are talking about the fact that you will get the 240 carats of these solar quartz. You will get the, I'm just checking, 250 carats of the Ember beautiful jasper, and you will get 480 carats of the zebra jasper. Now, what we will say is you will get different sizes, different shapes, but as you can see, our lovely Alison has managed to make cuff bracelets, beautiful necklaces, gorgeous rings on these cabochons. They are stunning. In fact, can I just, do you mind?
No.
Can I just show you this amazing ring? Look at this. Now, you know when I said we only had a limited availability of around about 100 kits? We now don't have any left.
Not surprised.
This is why we have the likes of our beautiful Alison in the studio to give you some idea of what you can create. And I tell you what, we have all been
Loved it.
oohing and ahhing and raving about this jewellery today, and that just is testament to what you've just created, Alison.
Oh.
Every kit's just gone.
I just absolutely loved it. And can I say, because I've textured, it's very subtly, but I have textured the flat wire so you can hammer it. You'll be able to stamp it.
Okay.
So I've put, I don't know how close we can go on there. If I pick these up like this.
We're just showing you what Alison's managed to do by texturing this flat wire as well, just briefly.
So you'd be able to stamp it. So I've got just a normal ball pen head.
Oh, is that what you've done it with?
Yeah, yeah. Not a ball pen.
Yeah,
hammer.
I've got you.
Not a ball pen. Not a writing. I've used the edge on there to really quite distress it on the middle one. And then I've left that one, but you could stamp very easily into that.
So you've distressed the wire, you've upset it already.
But I had to work really, really hard to really distress it. My wrist was hurting afterwards.
I'd only have to look at it, I'll tell you.
You could stamp quite easily into that.
Yeah, it's lovely.
And have your names on it and stuff like that. So
lovely.
Absolutely so versatile. So versatile.
Now, can we just mention as well, we have just popped on, if you've just joined us, morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's our lovely Alison, myself, Zena. We have just brought you 230 carats of stunning ruby. And the two most amazing things to mention there are the strand length, the fact that it's 87 centimetres, and the fact that it's completely natural. Oh, and the third thing, we like it in threes, fantastic colour. Now, can you imagine those rubies, those beautiful, beautiful rubies with these lovely red, in fact, I'm going to run...
They look amazing with that.
We've just got to show you this, because sometimes you just need the inspiration. We're talking about, can you see this with those lovely red ember jaspers? Look at those.
That would go with any of the cabochons in that kit.
In fact, they would go, wouldn't they?
Yeah,
they'd go with the zebra jaspers.
Brilliant.
Can I get those into shot for you? I'll put them against my hand actually so you can see them better, because you really need to see the colour. Oh yes, and with the solar quartz as well. They go with everything, wouldn't they?
They would.
They would look lovely, but especially with these red ember jaspers. I mean, just stunning. Okay, so 230 carats, my lovelies, of genuine natural ruby for $14.95. Now, the exciting thing is, our lovely Alison is going to show us how to make something, aren't you?
I am.
Is it
quick demo?
The ring that I've just...
It is. We're going to do the ring. Because it's quite an easy design. It took me a little while to work it out, but it's actually quite an easy, quick and easy ring to make.
Okay.
Now, the one I've got, it works with these triangular shapes. The one I've got is a little bit smaller than that, so I might get a little bit fiddly. Okay,
and you're working with this brilliant flat wire again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm using the 3mm flat wire.
Okay.
The thinner one. Mm-hmm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to first of all form a ring shape.
So you put it around a mandrel straight away to work out what size you're going with as well and make the shape, okay?
Now, unusually, because I nearly always say work with the direction the wire's going.
Okay.
Now, I'm bending this in reverse. There's a reason for that, because when I come up to the top, I want to go with the curve over the stone, because that's where it's going to be harder.
Okay, yep, I'm with you.
So take it all the way around your mandrel. Mm-hmm. And have a crossover. Now, I haven't actually measured it.
Okay.
And I always say, when you're doing a ring like this, make it fractionally smaller, because it naturally springs open a bit.
Oh, okay.
So if
That's good to know.
Yeah, if you do that exactly to your size,
it's going to increase a little bit as it springs
so
open.
that's an N. As soon as you take your hands off, that's already up to an R.
Oh my goodness me! So you can go.
Yeah. You can pull it back in and fasten it, but what I'm saying is, if you do it smaller than it is, it will open to nearer where you're at. Now I'm going to be quite.
So how much smaller? Are you talking 1 or 2 sizes smaller?
I'd do it a couple smaller. Yeah. You can always, if it doesn't spring open enough, you can always ease it open. It's better to ease it open than it's harder to try and pull it, because the natural spring is to go the other way. Okay. Okay, lovely, right, thank you. So we've got that. Now that's our basic. We then want to sit. This is going to sit there. Okay. And what we're going to do is curve. Oh, it's lovely and malleable, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Nice to work with. So we're going to curve that over that way and curve that. Now it gets a little bit fiddly, so what you could do is you could wrap this temporarily with some scrap wire just to hold it into place if you're struggling a bit. And then we're going to pull that one over. Now you can cross them, you can leave them the same. Once you've got them there and you know roughly how you're going to secure the cabochon into place, and you know roughly what sort of size you want, then I would trim the ends. So I'm going to trim them so that you've got enough, excuse me, so you've got enough to cover the back. So because this isn't a very deep one, I only need about 1 centimetre left on it. Okay, so you just cutting those off, okay. If in doubt, oops, oh hello. Sorry. If in doubt, and keep these bits, I've got an idea for those in a minute. I was going to say, you don't want to waste any of it, do you? Because it's so wonderful. Right, and then you're going to bend these over towards the middle. Now, once you get so far, they'll bend. And your ring, that is actually quite secure. Quite secure already. It's because just not, this one's quite a triangular one. That one was a bit thinner, but this is already. You got lovely edges there secure, to work with, haven't you? Yeah. Now with these, I would trim these back because you want them to be behind. And I'll make sure these don't ping because these would hurt. So I'm trimming them so they're behind this curved bit, the shank basically, okay. Okay, because you don't want that sticking in your fingers. Not really, no. And then with my pliers, I'm just going to... What sort of pliers are they using? These are flat ones. Flat ones? I'm just going to bend it down slightly. Only because when we flatten it, it just encourages that to stick in rather than stick out. I've got you. And then with my flat pliers, I just flatten that down a bit. Gosh, and it's that simple. And it's that simple. Now you could actually go like that, but as you can see by flattening it, that's a little bit loose now. Okay. So what I did with the 0.25, you could put another band across there if you wanted. If you wanted to, But I wanted to keep the tip quite clear, so I've used, I think I used one of the flat wires in there, but I'll use a little bit of the 0.25. And all you're doing is securing it into place. Okay. So I'm just going to go. So what gauge is that again? This is 0.25. The 0.25. Okay, the smallest one in the set in the kit. So I'm going to go. So you won't see it much. I'm wrapping it around the shank. Okay. And you want to wrap it 3 or 4 times around the shank. Okay. To secure it. You could use one of the thinner flat wires. Half round wires. And you'd get a similar effect. Okay. Okay. So I'm taking it over the nose, feeding it back down through there. Whoops. Okay. Beautiful colour. Oh no, it's amazing. So neutral. Unisex as well, because it could be male or female. Very unisex. 100%. And can I say that because the zebra Alison, you can say what you like, lovely. Carry on. The zebra jasper. Because they had some that were highly polished, but they also had some that were matte. Yeah, the matte are gorgeous. And again, great for gents. Unisex. Yeah, absolutely. Very unisex. Right, so by pushing that round, I've just pulled it off. Hang on a second. Okay. And you just literally wrapped that 3 or 4 times, haven't you? Yeah. Now you see what I've done is I've pulled that past the other way, so that was a good demo, wasn't it? Yeah. There we go. Now all you want is to trim that off. Trim those right down. How quickly have you just created a ring, Alison? So I would be tempted to use the flat wire, and then that just having that little bit on the tip just gives it that stability. That extra stability. And a nice little bit of additional detail as well with that lovely 0.25 wire. And gorgeous, and that because of the shape of the cabochon looks almost like a heart shape, doesn't it? It's just lovely. So easy to do. Then with your bits, right, all your bits, if you straighten them out,
Yep.
and you can texture them into different things,
Yep.
and we have some hole punches on the, we've probably got some on the website.
I would imagine so,
you
yeah.
could do a whole array of them, put a little hole in the top,
Yep.
attach a jump ring to
Absolutely.
it, and have a
you've got
necklace
lovely,
with them.
Yeah, fantastic.
Make sure you do file your edges, because
so they're
they'll
not
be
too
sharp,
sharp,
where you've
yeah.
snipped them, but they'd be brilliant. Or
no
you-
wastage. No wastage at all. So that is, my goodness me, I think that's the fastest ring I've ever seen anybody make. And it's beautiful.
Yeah,
so thank you
it's
so
so
much. You
effective.
talented lady. So those kits have gone. We're not surprised.
I'm not
We are
surprised
not
at all.
surprised. Can I just mention, we do have some lovely, lovely pyrite. So let me show you these. These are lush, aren't they?
Gorgeous.
We've been bringing you the most beautiful array of pyrite. We really have coated pyrite. Lovely colours. I've seen pinks, I've seen blues. Now we've got this gorgeous, I just assumed this was coated. It's completely natural.
Natural.
Well, goodness gracious me.
Isn't it stunning? Perfect with this kit.
And when you get pyrite that's natural, you will get one of the most reflective of gemstones. Said to be fool's gold because it has fooled people over the centuries that it is in fact gold, but it is this wonderful, there is 50 carats of pyrite here. Now this is not coated, as I've just said. This is beautifully natural. Utterly, utterly gorgeous. Again, it would work great with that kit we've just brought you, wouldn't it? All those lovely jaspers, those wonderful jaspers and the solar quartz.
It's stunning.
But look at the sparkle. It's a 30, very generous 30 centimetre strand. They are individually faceted on the rondelles, and look at the sparkle. Look how slowly I'm moving this into the light, and you get all that lovely, lovely reflection, that beautiful sparkle dancing off the surface of every single one of these. Now, on average, there are 3x2. And we've got less than 100 again. Now the kit that we've just shown you, Alison creating all those wonderful pieces of jewellery, they've all gone. So this is less than 100 again. You can see how busy it is today. It is bank holiday week. It's half term for a lot of people, so there's a lot of you in. Stunning natural pyrite from Africa. Do you like working with pyrite, Alison?
Oh, I love it. I love it. And when it's like that, when it's natural and you get that polished surface on those, amazing. And you can put it in places. I always think it's more like an old gold.
Yeah.
It's got that toned down. It's not that gold.
Yeah, it's not
subtle.
bling, it's mature, it's sophisticated. I'm absolutely with you.
Beautiful.
Really, really beautiful. Should we get the pricing for you? A morning treat of
That's a brill treat.
$8.95. I love that. That's a nice way to put a brill treat.
A brill treat.
It is a brill treat. I like that, Alison. Really, really lovely. Don't forget you can pay online with your Visa card or your debit card or your MasterCard or whatever. You can pay with our Jewellery Maker app with your PayPal if that's nice and fast for you. And you can phone on our free phone number 0800 644 655. You're multi-buying, aren't you, Susan? Elizabeth, Mary Jane, Anon, Eleanor, Sue, Diana, Victor, and you know the good news is everybody pays the lowest price that we take it to. And my lovely producer Kim has just taken this strand
Brilliant.
to the lowest on-air price we can go to of $6.95.
Brilliant. Absolutely perfect with that kit.
It is. So if you're one of the lucky few 100 people that just got that wonderful, wonderful kit with those lovely flat wires, that array of antique bronzed wires and all those cabochons and your solar quartz, your zebra jasper and your ember jasper, after working with that kit for quite a number of days now, I know our Alison will have just said this pyrite, bearing in mind it's completely natural, would work amazing with that antique bronze wire, wouldn't it?
I'll tell you what else it'd go really well with, my challenge.
Oh, those black agates as well. Oh, that's a good point. Yes, nice
Absolutely.
one. Now, again, you're multi-buying, you're grabbing twos left, right and centre since we've dropped it to the baseline price of $6.95. We're giggling, aren't we, Alison? Giggling away because it's gone to $6.95. Bernadette, Elizabeth, Anon in Suffolk, Marianne, Leslie, Angie, Lather, or Lather, that's a beautiful name. Nice. Anon and Leanne. Janine's just got 3. Oh my goodness me, well done. We are heading for a sellout. A sellout, my lovelies. Right then, coming up next, myself and Alison, are you coming over with me?
I am.
She is as well. We're going to mosey on over to the Wall of Fame.
Hey!
Hello, my lovelies. We can't stop giggling today.
We can't.
Can we?
It's going to be one of those days.
Yes. No. Can I just mention? I saw something on a Facebook, one of our Facebook messages the other day, saying that somebody said that it's very nerve-wracking sending in an entry to the Wall of Fame. So for those of you that have taken the gamble and that nervous first step, so can we say well done? The great thing is there is a draw every Wednesday. Chance if you're the runner-up, then you get £50 credit vouchers to spend with Jewellery Maker. If you're the winner, you get a great big 100 smackaroonies, don't you, on the credit voucher? So that's what the raffle ticket is, just to give you an idea. Now, this is gorgeous. The detail is stunning, and it's from our lovely Rose Bilton, so well done, Rose. You've managed to get onto the Wall of Fame. Congratulations. Hi all at Jewellery Maker. This is my entry for the Wall of Fame. It is all jump rings, my goodness me, wonderful, handmade with wire from Jewellery Maker, beads from Jewellery Maker and small rings from Jewellery Maker. It is a fun make, and that is the idea, isn't it? That's why we start jewellery making, is to have all the fun. And this is what I love about all of you that send your messages in. You're always so kind to one another. It's a lovely community feel. And Rose has said good luck to all in this week's draw. Well, congratulations, Rose. You are on the Wall of Fame.
That's lovely.
It's lovely.
I have to say, when I was on the other side, I used to love sending stuff in.
Did you? Did you?
Yeah.
And it is your 5 minutes of fame, isn't it? We all want that, don't we?
Can't do it anymore.
You can't do it, can't you? Oh, gosh. Oh, that's pretty. Look at feminine.
Isn't it sweet? These, I'm pretty
Carved
sure they're
flowers,
carved ones.
yeah.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Hi all at JM Towers. This is my entry to this week's WAF. It's a peach moonstone, rose quartz and peach quartzite pendant. All stones from yourselves. Hope you like it. Good luck to all on the WAF. Sue from Hertfordshire. I think that's gorgeous.
Beautiful, so feminine.
Yeah.
And for those of you new to Jewellery Maker thinking, what is WAF? It's Wall of Fame.
Wall of Fame.
Okay, now we've just been looking at those fantastic cabochon creations that Alison has just made, and here we have a beautiful cabochon piece.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, big statement. Now this is from Sandra Edwards in Barton on Humber. Oh, that sounds an interesting place, isn't it? Hi, here is my entry to the WAF, the Wall of Fame. It's an Alison Tarry inspired caged cabochon on a macrame cord. It's my first attempt. Oh, there you go. My God, that's your first attempt.
I know, it's amazing.
Gosh, at using Alison's signature scroll work, and surprised myself by sticking at it. It took approximately 6 hours, but I'm really pleased with it. Thank you, Alison, for the inspiration, and Jewellery Maker from the materials. Well, for those of you that don't know, this is Alison Tarry. So how lovely that you're here when Sandra's Wall of Fame has been brought up.
And I have to say, that is an incredible, and for your first attempt, that's brilliant. And well done for sticking with it, because it was well worth it.
Goodness me,
beautifully
stunning.
done.
Stunning.
Beautifully.
Congratulations. Oh, there you go.
This is a real photo. Don't see these anymore.
Oh my goodness
beautiful
me,
piece. I love the way it's photographed as well.
Is that mookaite? Look.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Brilliant, isn't it?
It's got to be. Right, this is number 360. Hello everyone at JM. This is my first ever entry to the Wall of Fame. This is my necklace, bracelet and earring set made from mookaite and pyrite stars. Good luck to everyone from Kelly Wilson. Kelly, it's brilliant, and I love the way you photographed it on the dark background.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
Beautiful.
We're twisting because it was written on the side. So, right, this is number 361. This is a beautiful set of earrings and necklace, and it is from. Oh, look at the way! Look at even the letters beautifully and arty. It's wonderful, Lynn. So, Lynn Truan in Suffolk said, "Hi all, to all at Jewellery Maker. Please accept this is my entry. Well, we would love to into this week's Wall of Fame. It is a freshwater cultured pearl and ruby. We were suggesting that earlier as a perfect mix. Set made with 9-carat gold-plated 925 silver findings." All components from your very good selves. I no longer buy from anyone else as the quality and prices are far superior to the rest. Thank you, Jewellery Maker, and you're giving us 3 lovely kisses. Lynn, beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful.
It is nice.
Congratulations. Lovely. Really lovely.
Classic.
Classic, absolutely. So congratulations to all 5 of you so far. Coming up in 2 hours' time, we've got my presenter's pick coming up, which is a fantastic, oh my goodness me, great, they're called nuggets, they're absolute boulders of amethyst, 500 carats. We're about to go to a break, aren't we? So we're also going to show you now, if you're looking at this thinking, I'm new to Jewellery Maker, how do I submit my entry for the Wall of Fame? We're going to show you now in the break. See you in a minute.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Wall of Fame, The Genuine Gemstone Company, Unit 2D, Eagle Road, Moons Moat, Redditch, B98 9HF. Get making and good luck!
Did you know that the Jewellery Maker phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping. The fastest way to shop with Jewellery Maker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1p in P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. If you're new to Jewellery Maker, simply contact our call centre and we'll send you a tutorial DVD and Get Started booklet, all free of charge.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
Welcome back to the morning show. Thank you so much for joining us. We've had a lovely morning so far. Kits sold out. We've had ruby, we've had pearls, we've had, my goodness me, what haven't we had? I think the point is we've got an amazing strand of Tanzanite coming up today as well. We've got a wonderful presenter's pick at 12 o'clock with incredible 500 carats of amethyst. And we are going to bring you now an array of goodies, aren't we? So it's Zena here with you this morning with our lovely, wonderful, and she's created the most, wait till you see her earring jewellery, my goodness me, our lovely Alison Tarry. She's having, in fact, there's so many pieces, she can't stop. She's loading the desk. We can't go to her because she's busy loading the desk. So, shall we get cracking? Shall we? Now, we have got, this is my first 20 strand pack I've ever been able to bring you. And my goodness me, just to warn you, if you'd love to get this, this is a great stash replenisher, isn't it? I've only got about 30. All right, my lovely. So this is going to go pretty quickly. It seems a lot of people are on half term, so a lot of you are at home. We're finding it very, very busy this week. So there you go. Now let me talk you through this. We've got iolite, we've got amazonite. We've got sodalite, so some beautiful blues. We've got black onyx. We've got wonderful, as you can see there, your neon apatites. What an absolute treat. We've got amethyst. We've got stunning blue tiger's eye. I have never seen blue tiger's eye. My goodness me, what a treat. We've got your wonderful clear quartz, as you can see. We've got black rutile quartz. We've got black agate. We've got your blue chalcedonies, gorgeous blue chalcedonies. We've got further clear quartz, labradorite on the end here. My goodness me, what a strand of labradorite as well. 350 carats I'm bringing you of labradorite, and wonderful, wonderful, as you can see here, lovely snow, beautiful snowflake. I'm guessing that's obsidian. They are stunning. So you've got lovely labradorites, you've got the blacks, you've got the snowflakes, you've got the purity of blues with your lovely iolites, you've got the wonderful blues in your neon apatite, in your sodalites, you've got your clear quartz, you've got your amethyst, you've got your chalcedonies. What a knockout strand. Have we got a total carat weight of this? I dread to think. My goodness me, I don't even know if we could add all those up. It is a substantial. A lot of the strands are graduated on the nuggets and the different shapes. You've got an array of shapes there. Small nuggets, plain nuggets, medium nuggets. You've got centre drilled on the clear quartz. My goodness me, wonderful. So 20 strands. We can't work it out fast enough. It's literally, well, it's a minimum of 100 carats in any one of those strands. In some of them it's over 200 and in some of them it's over 300. Okay, but for 20 strands in those wonderful variations of colour, it is over, way over 4,000 carats of gemstones. And it's, as we said here, isn't it a great way to replenish your stash, Alison?
Oh, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely brilliant way. And those are they really come into their, well, I say they really come into their own in the summer, but they're great
all
with
year
polar
round.
Yeah,
all year round. And can we say, for those of you that watch Jewellery Maker regularly, you'll know that our baseline price when we're live on television is $6.95 a strand. However, this fantastic, dark and dynamic 20 strand pack equates to, bless you, somebody's just sneezed in the gallery, equates to £3 per strand. So less than half the price we're normally allowed to go to. And as we said, you've got your shimmering blues on your lovely labradorescence on your labradorite, you've got these beautiful blacks, you've got these beautiful snowflakes, you've got these gorgeous blues, you've got these bright blues in your neon apatites, you've got these lovely rich purples in your amethyst, and you've got the lovely clear quartz, okay? And blue tiger's eye. Right, you know we've just said less than £3 a strand. We've now gone less than £2.50 a strand. We've just gone under 50. I'd like to thank, on behalf of the viewers, thank our lovely Kim there, because she's just on a sterling deal. £2.50 less than per strand. Now, as we said, I only started with 30. Okay? Only got 30. We have got such a deal here for you, haven't we? It's such a treat to be able to bring you 20 strands. That is over 4,000 carats. Just the only thing that's a shame is we've only got 30. Don't think they'll be there very long, though, do you? Do we? Even do you? Do we? Do you? Do you? From me to you. Okay. Now we've already bought your rubies. Shall we bring you? Now, last night on the Late Show, if you were watching, if you were, thank you, we only had 4 or 5 strands of Tanzanite, and every one of them sold out literally within 5 to 10 minutes. So, the management have been very, 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 very generous to us this morning. Having said that, we are limited again. We've got less than 30. Very last in stock. This strand has been so, so popular. We are talking about a whopping great big 2 stunning 100 carats of perfect round Tanzanites. Alison has just sighed in sheer adoration. Oh, she's putting her glasses on. Oh, she means business. The glasses have gone on. Now, Alison, I have a sneaky feeling you might be running out the studio to get one of these, mightn't you, lovely? You're beaming from ear to ear, aren't you?
I'm trying to think, because I've had a strand. Oh, we did some a while ago, but I think they were only 6 mil.
These are gorgeous. They are 8 mil rounds. Now, for those of you watching yesterday, as I said, I only had 5 yesterday, and they flew out the door. Somebody has just bought 3, and I think, Claire, you might have even got some of the ones last night, mightn't you? These are so... Now, bear in mind, I started with 26. That means 3 have just gone. As quickly as we were talking there. Now, let's remember, every 1,000 diamonds, we get one of these. And don't forget as well, this is what we were talking about yesterday on the show, myself and Fleur. When you think of tanzanites and you think of those beautiful blues and those violet tones and those lovely pinks coming through, because it's actually not just a pleochroic gem where you'd see a couple of colours coming through, but this is a trichroic gem, so they are so rare. I mean, for the first 10 years of tanzanite, back when it was discovered in 67, from about 69 to 1979, only Tiffany and Company in New York were allowed to sell this gemstone. They're the exclusive rights, but thankfully now we can source direct, and we are one of the few jewellers, jewellery companies that actually do go direct to source to negotiate. We're not tied in with any one of the artisanal miners. We buy from whoever has the best grade, the best colour, the best quality, and we see around about 80% of the world's tanzanite. So that means that we are one of the biggest 3 buyers of tanzanite. Now, that's not just us boasting. That means that we can reject anything less than stunning. So if you want to make sure you are working with some of the most, and look at the colours, dreamy, you can see the violet blues coming through there. You could see the lovely pinks as well. Now, Ulia, great name. Wanda, oh, what fantastic names. Claire in Greater Manchester, my lovely girl, you've got 3, so we're coming up to less than 20, I believe. Deborah in the Tyne and Wear, you've got, in fact, I've got over 10 people trying to get 200 carats. It is a little bit of a warning, because all 5 of the strand last night went very quickly indeed. Jennifer, you're just coming into the mix there as well. Congratulations. Now, we're talking about, in fact, can we count them? I think that's important, because when you see the price tag and then you appreciate that you're getting the number of 1,000 times rarer than diamond tanzanites, we're already over allocated, so if all of you check out, they've gone. So that's just a little mention. 2, 4, 6, they're so lovely. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. You're going to get a lot of these on this strand. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 30. I'm over 40 on the strand. 42, 44, 46, 48, 51 tanzanites. And you can see, I'm afraid, the numbers racing down there. Can I congratulate Claire, Wanda, Ulia, Jennifer, Persis, Dave, Linda, Margaret, Claire in Greater Manchester. Oh, my lovely girl, she said, good morning. More tanzanite today. Yeah, got 2 last night. I thought you did, Claire. And I got 3 this morning. So the score is Jewellery Maker 1, Willpower 0. I was just mentioning when you were watching last night, Claire, and Claire's got a lovely pussycat called Rambo. What a great name. And Claire got 2 of the strands last night. Now, as you could see there, I started with 26, didn't I? Yes. So we are down to 14 already. Now, Muriel, you've just got 1. Margaret, you've just got 1. Now, Anon, Deborah in the Tyne and Wear, Anon in South Yorkshire, Deborah in Berkshire, Anon in Kent, Angela and Carol, we're a little bit concerned because with all those numbers, we think we're already over allocated, so it's a race to the finish on checking out. Okay, nearly down to single figures, 200 carats. That is a brilliant price point. Well done, Kim. Can I just... Fleur came up with a great idea as well last night. If you're really good friends, and I know a lot of you are, you could actually split the cost of one of these strands. So I've just counted over 50 in this strand. So you could go halves with somebody. You could spend £50 each and be getting circa 25 tanzanites each if you wanted to do it that way. Mirabelle, good morning, lovely Zena and Alison. Oh, good morning, Mirabelle, lovely message. Wow, all that tanzanite for under 100, unheard of. Where else? Nowhere.
It's amazing.
So, if you break that down, that is around about £2 per tanzanite. Now, bearing in mind, this is a great, generous size. It's an 8mm round.
How many did you say were on there?
I counted 51, roughly.
Well, let's say 50. So that's 4 carats a stone.
4 carats per stone, Alison.
For £2?
For £2.
And I'd just put, say, 1 of those in amongst those pearls.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Stunning. You don't need to use loads of them.
Exactly. So can you imagine with this strand of pearls and then just 1 stunning 8mm tanzanite with your high-end sterling silver, if not gold-plated finding. and you have got a glorious, what a lovely wedding piece as well, because Tanzanite, perfect for new beginnings, something blue, absolutely, would be wonderful, wouldn't it? And again, we were talking yesterday, this is actually the gemstone of childbirth.
Oh, is it?
It is, did you not know that,
No.
Alison? Yeah. So if you've got somebody that's just had a little baby, perfect gift. You could make a lovely pair of earrings. I mean, my goodness me, on that challenge that we gave you earlier, Alison, in that kit, with the black agate, you got those lovely round hooks, you've got the shepherd hooks.
The simple
you could have Tanzanite earrings with massive 8mm rounds. Leanne, Janice, a non in Kent, Deborah in Berkshire, a non in South Yorkshire, Deborah in the Tyne of Wear and a non. If you all check out, what we down to on these? 5 left. That's it. And Veronica's, and 15 in baskets. Oh my goodness me. Ooh. Can I just say, whoever's just managed to get 200 carats of 8mm rounds of Tanzanite, as rare as it is, and beautifully cut, just stunning blues, beautiful violet blues there for that incredible under £100. Big well done to you. Right then, my early bird special that I had earlier are these wonderful J and S hooks, which are solid sterling. Are they? Yeah, they are. Okay, solid sterling silver, 16 grams, not to mention, of solid sterling silver. And you got the lovely smooth, you've got the lovely twisted, you've got 2 of each. There are 8 different designs. You've got J hooks, you've got S hooks, and these would look wonderful if you just managed to get those Tanzanites. And whoever did, a great big pat on the back. Well done. Lovely matrix collection. 8 different designs, 16 pieces in total for an incredible... What price did we go to on these? 21. Now, can I just say as well, Kim was being very generous this morning. They should be a lot more than this. Okay, a lot more. She did an incredible price drop for you. We've got the anti-tarnishing squares in there as well, in case you're wondering what those little black spots are. And they are a stunning range. And these beautiful twisted effect are fantastic. J hooks and S hooks, 16 in total, 16 grams of solid sterling silver, for goodness sake, for £21.95. Okay, now then, would you like me to brighten your morning? If it's a little bit drab where you are, and you fancy a little bit of sunshine, I'm going to try and... Oh gosh, this is going to be quite a big kit to... Do I need to move these across? I'm going to have to, I think. Oh, in fact, yes, let's pop them on the hand, because they make a lovely noise as well. Oh, they make a lovely noise. I've got 5 strands, and we've given this to one of our budding beaders. Our budding beaders, and they've made a lovely design, so I'll show you that in a moment. Oh, I got some lovely stars as well. Oh, these just brighten your day in a heartbeat, don't they, Alison?
They do.
They lovely, make a lovely noise as well.
I know.
They're gorgeous. We got 2 strands of the yellow shell flat cones. Okay, which are these? Then you got this gorgeous bright splash of sunflower yellow, my goodness me, in the shell squares. Both of these are roughly 15mm in size. And then lovely stars, beautiful yellow shell stars, 14mm approximately. These are lovely. In fact, yesterday as well on the Late Show we had a great star silver chain. These would go great as well with that. So yellow shell flat cones, yellow gorgeous shell squares, and your lovely stars. The stars are gorgeous. Make a lovely charm bracelet as well, wouldn't they, if you just popped those on with a little cheeky charm. Now, would you like to see what our lovely budding beader has done in this splash of golden tones? And this has been created by our lovely Sue, JG. So I just wanted to show you, just give you a little bit of inspiration. And Sue's put these lovely strands of pinks and greens and oranges. And then what she's done is she's popped the variety of yellow shells there. The flat cone, she's got the square, she's got every one of them on there, look. And those lovely stars. And with those beautiful cords there as well in the bright pink, bright green, bright oranges. It's a lovely splash of colour. Can you imagine that on a black maxi dress?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would look lovely, wouldn't it?
Fantastic. It does just shout holiday. And summer and hot hot days and
Yeah.
multicoloured drinks. And,
Gin and tonic.
Yeah, all that
Cheeky
sort of stuff.
cocktail with an umbrella.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my goodness me. So,
Beautiful.
can I just say to our budding beaders, Sue
Beautiful.
JG, this is, and she's given us 3 kisses as well.
Lovely,
Shall we give you a
Sue.
prize for it? These are packed with fun, aren't they? They really are lovely. For 5 strands of gorgeous yellow shell, in your flat cone, in your square and in your stars, we're taking that huge array of yellow to £14.95. That equates to £2.99 a strand. I did tell you we were going to bring you some fantastic deals on the morning show, didn't I? And I think there you go. Lovely burst of colour. Smashing. And again, you contrast yellow shells like that with gorgeous black spinels. They look amazing. £14.95. Oh, I tell you what, should we stay on the yellow theme? Do you know why? I've got some yellow pearls. Ooh, that's a little bit of a sneaky treat. I'm just going to lean these over here. Oh, they make a lovely noise, those shells. They're beautiful. So should we stay with the yellow theme? Shall we? And now, oh, these are lovely. Lovely. We've got some beautiful colours. We've got peaches, we've got apricots, we had light orchids yesterday and they flew out the door as well. You couldn't get enough of those, could you? We have yellow, straight drilled, cultured pearls here in this lovely baroque shape. And these are dreamy, aren't they?
Oh, they're nice, aren't they?
They are lovely. Now, if I just show you with the beautiful white pearls, look how lovely they would look together. It's like a champagne, it's like a Prosecco tone, isn't it? Oh my word, a cheeky glass of bubbling Prosecco. Lovely Prosecco toned, gorgeous, dreamy yellows. It's not a bright, vivacious yellow like we've just seen on the shells there. This is a really lovely lemony yellow. It's a lovely pastel tone, but sparkling with gorgeous pearlescence there. They're so dreamy. Multi-buying you are, aren't you? And I haven't even popped the price in yet, have I? It's a gorgeous, and they're straight drilled, so they're a beautiful baroque shape as well. And they're so dreamy. I know you loved the light orchid yesterday on the late show. Well, now we're bringing you dreamy lemon, gorgeous pearls. Now, Florence, you've got them. And on in Cheshire, you've got 2. Teresa, you've got, in Deutschland, I like that. Teresa, we've got a non. We've got a non in Northumberland, up there in West Yorkshire. We've got a non down in Somerset. We've got West Sussex, our lovely Cassie. We've got Leanne. Shall we give you the price? So it is, now we've got relatively limited availability on this, haven't we, Kim? Oh, okay. You've been generous to us, have you? They are going pretty quickly. Wait till you see the knockout morning show cheeky deal. Oh, I'm counting these. £7.95. I've got to quickly count them if I've got time. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32, 34, 36, 37. How often on Jewellery Maker do we see a strand of pearls for under £10?
Yeah.
That equates to about 21 pence per beautiful lemon toned. Oh, Gilly, you just got 2, well done. About 21 pence. Oh, you're all going 2s, aren't you? Now you've seen the price. Now, Mirabelle, hello, lovely. She said, what beautiful lemon pearl. You like your pearls. You got the light orchid last night, didn't you, Mirabelle? And she just said, and the colour of the summer is just perfect. Should be much more than that, surely. You're quite right, Mirabelle.
Yeah.
But we've done it. Oh, can you imagine with those Tanzanites, look? Oh, they'd go lovely, wouldn't they? What a lovely combination. I wouldn't think to do that. That's lovely. Was that your idea, Claire or Kim? Claire, what a lovely idea. Gorgeous, gorgeous lemon. Now, Margaret and Stephen, you got them. So can I just very quickly say, we started off with a relatively good availability, actually. I thought they were limited, but we're okay. However, They are racing out the door. So Janice, Margaret, Eleanor, Dorothy, Jane, Karen, Elizabeth, Jane, Yetta, Sarah, Eileen, Julie, Karen, Wanda, Shirt. I can't keep up with you. Florence. Oh, in fact, I can't keep up with you. You are checking them out so quickly. They are sensational. Beautiful, lemony toned, gorgeous pearls, straight drilled, and that lovely baroque shape. We are unbelievably way under £10. Do you like these, Alison?
I absolutely adore them. Sorry.
They are lovely, aren't they?
Challenge make. They are gorgeous.
Beautiful tone.
Yeah, it's like a primrosy yellow. It's not an in-your-face yellow. It's a nice subtle yellow. It's beautiful. We're doing
exactly.
very subtle
It's a
today.
dreamy tone, isn't it? Beautiful spring and summer tones there.
Absolutely perfect for weddings.
Isn't it?
A little flower girl with those.
Oh yeah.
But then you dress them up with some black, and bang, you fetch them right up to date.
Lovely. Oh yeah, you got those lovely black agates in that challenge, haven't you?
I know.
Okay, so really pretty. You're racing through these. I'm into double columns now, understandably. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck.
Beautiful.
Lovely. Now then,
Ooh,
we have got pink amethyst, rarely seen. Rarely seen. These are what an unusual array of shapes as well. Love pink amethyst. We've got your green amethyst, which is your pressure light. We've got your purples, we've got your lavenders, and then you've got the much more rarely seen pinks. Feminine, again, like the lemon tone pearls we've just seen, a lovely subtle tone of pinks. So these are a good size. Let me just start at the beginning of the strand because it is a graduated strand. We're going from 9 by 5 mil, 9 by 5 mil, right up, and we graduate into the centre of the strand to these whopping great big 17 by 7 mil. So it's a 15 centimetre strand. You've got these lovely complementary tickle tassels, as I call them, which you can incorporate into your jewellery as well if you'd like to. Do you like that name, Alison? She's beaming away over there. Tickle tassels.
Excellent.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Little cheeky tickle tassel. We're having a lovely morning, aren't we? And you're all texting in as well. Thank you. Can I just say, don't forget the morning topic for the text if you'd like to join in. We've had some fantastic ones so far on 60777. Start your message with JM Studio, and what we're saying is, what is the weirdest place? In fact, Sheila Davis has just walked into the studio. Sheila Davis, what's the weirdest place you've ever created jewellery? We've had somebody make weirdest, oddest, unusual.
I don't think I can say on there.
Yeah, you can.
In the toilet.
It's another toilet. Somebody's just texted in, said they made a stretchy bracelet in a toilet queue.
Yeah. Well, you can't, once you start, you see, you can't put it down, so
No.
you just take it with you.
Oh, okay. Right, then it's another toilet one. It's Toilet-tastic Sheila
On
Davis.
the beach, I've done it on the beach.
You've done it on the
It's a
beach?
nice place to do it, yeah.
Ah. Okay, well there you go. Thank you, Sheila. Sheila's looking after our workshop today with the bridal jewellery. Okay, shall we bring you rarely seen pink amethyst? That's a real treat. For a morning show price of, again, it's another under £10 strand, isn't it? Well done, Kim. Can I just show you these tones? They are beautiful, look. Lovely, lovely pinks. And look at the size of these. And I tell you what, we've got a huge, my presenter pick in an hour and a half, huge amethyst. And I tell you what, these would go gorgeous. Pink and purple works every single time. It's a great combination. It really is. If you want to get, and it's great because these are a good size nuggets, and these will go beautifully with the pinks, with the purples. You're multi-buying, aren't you? Okay, I've got some more texts coming in. It's Samantha in, I love walking in Cumbria. I made a pair of earrings when I was waiting for the pasta to boil for tea. That is genius. I tell you what, we don't need timers to time our pasta. If you work out how long it takes you to make a piece of jewellery, that's it. Boom, love it, Samantha. And bearing in mind, pasta takes about, if you're lucky, 10-11 minutes, doesn't it? Well done. And Jane in Lancashire said, I made a Viking knit, this could be interesting, on a catamaran out on the Great Barrier Reef. But the concentrating stopped me being Mal de Mer. I'm guessing that's seasick. I'm guessing Maldemare, because I know Mary, obviously, oh yeah, sure, I think that's Seasick, isn't it? And Kay in Northumberland said, hi, all you lovely people at JM. What a lovely message. Well, you're lovely. What does it say? I sit in my caravan on my drive. Oh, okay. And I make my jewellery. It's nice and quiet. I love the show. Love Kay in Northumberland. Oh, that's lovely. Hi, Wendy in Micklemorgan. I've made jewellery in the hubby's van, parked in JBC factory, surrounded by diggers. Oh, I've been there. It's brilliant with that fountain as well. While he fine-tunes their engines. Love the JCB factory. It's brilliant, isn't it? And it's our lovely Fleur. Good morning, Fleur. Good morning, ladies. I made a chainmail bracelet in the labour suite whilst having my little boy. Are you kidding, Fleur? Oh, that's got to win. You can imagine Fleur chainmailing while she's giving birth, can't you? That's genius. Fleur, you are an inspiration, my darling girl. If I didn't think before, my goodness me, giving birth. Are you making chainmail?
Keep your mind off it.
Oh, brilliant, yeah. So, okay, we'll leave these with you. We've got a brand. Funnily enough, look, what do you think's coming up next?
We're coming over here.
It's a brand new kit now. Can I mention, it's bank holiday week here in the UK. We've had a very busy morning. Now, earlier on, we had a kit and we had less than 100 and they were gone in a heartbeat. The concern on this kit, and wait till you see what our lovely, lovely Alison has created. My goodness me, it's an array, it's a plethora of stunning jewellery. I know you've all been waiting for this ear jewellery, it's amazing. And this kit, I've got less than 70, okay?
Another sellout.
Oh, are we going over? Yes, I was in full flow then. Hello, gorgeous girl.
Hello.
I love the fact that you're utilising, she's so crafty, she's utilising the waste paper bin as a footstool.
Well, it's great because it means when you drop things, you know they're going to go in the bin as well.
That's okay then. Right then. Okay, shall we look at the jewellery first? Because when you see what our lovely Alison, this gorgeous, amazing lady here, has brought you, I think you're going to be superbly inspired. Don't forget, less than 70 of the kits. Okay, could you briefly talk us through this absolutely plethora of stunning designs, Alison?
Well, Pip, thank you so much for this.
We love Pip, don't we?
Oh, all my kits, amazing.
Hail to the Pip.
Absolutely. They come with a little, the title, ear cuffs. And I kind of went a bit mad. You did, didn't you? To be fair, we did say this morning, I said to Alison, do you ever go out? Because you have gone, absolutely. You've had a field day. Yeah, I've done virtually every kind of ear cuff style that I could. with a few of it, there's a few more pieces of ear jewellery styles that I couldn't quite fit in, but yeah, I kind of went a bit mad. And just to love it. And just to mention, have half the kits gone already? This is a surprise. Yeah, right, okay, we're not quite at half. Sorry, I thought you said half. Can I just mention something about this as well? You don't have to have your ears pierced to wear these either, do you? There's only one piece in this entire collection, and that's this one. That's these ones, isn't it? That works with an ear, with a pierced ear. But you don't have to do that. You could do it with two cuffs. But that's great, because if you are, and there's an awful lot of you out there that don't have your ears pierced, we do know that, and these are wonderful. And again, we were saying earlier, there's so many people now going to their first festivals, and these are wonderful, aren't they? Yeah. Quite bohemian, some of them. Great for festivals. Great, you see them on the red carpets nowadays. Emma Watson. Yes, Emma Watson of Harry Potter fame. Darcy Bussell, I've seen her with. Yeah, she wears amazing earrings. Absolutely amazing. And you can go to town with them. Yeah. You know, if you've got a really ornate top to your dress, you don't want to put a necklace on it, so go mad with your ears. Exactly. And the great thing is, if you're making jewellery for somebody or for a friend and you don't know their ring size, you don't need to worry, because the chances are they're going to have a couple of ears, aren't they? Yeah. So you're kind of safe, aren't you? You are. You are. I mean, for things like, can I borrow the butterfly? Yes, of course you can. Oh, these are lovely. For this one, it is so simple. When you see the back, that's the basis of all the sort of hang over your ear ones. It's literally that. And that's it. That's all you start with. It's an enlarged shepherd's hook, shall we say? That's
It
all.
is actually, yeah, technically, isn't it?
And then I mean, I put that on. I did contemplate filling it with stones, but I think it would have been quite heavy. I made it a bit bigger than I'd anticipated. But
You don't want to create a Dumbo effect, do you?
But we've had some fantastic silver charms.
We have.
Why not hang some of those
We had
down?
some Wizard of Oz inspired ones the other day.
You could have a little one there and hang several down from chain at the back.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
They're lovely.
The effect is brilliant.
And again, if you have got children and you've got young children that you don't want their ears pierced, these are great because they can then have all these beautiful designs. It's great when your hair's up as well.
Yeah.
And you've got these glorious designs. They're all over the high street. This is about as bang on trend as we could possibly muster at the moment.
Yeah,
they're stunning.
So versatile. So versatile.
Just wonderful.
Yeah. I love them.
You've had a field day, haven't you?
Yeah,
you have excelled yourself, Alison.
I do go mad with these. I feel a DI coming on at a later date.
Yes,
definitely feel a DI coming on.
Now let me talk you through what you do actually get in the kit. Okay,
brilliant.
We're going to show you these strands. Oops, so let me just move these to one side and show you all the strands, and then I'll show you the wires that you get as well. Now we did talk about the fact that we got some stunning coated spinel, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, here we are. We've got them in this kit, my lovelies, and they're wonderful, aren't they?
They are.
Gorgeous colours. So you've got Mystic Magenta coated black spinel and Mystic Teal Green. So obviously this is your teal green, absolutely stunning. Teal is such a glorious colour in the greens. And then you've got your Mystic Magenta. They're both coated black spinel. So you've got that wonderful, wonderful, wonderful sparkle. They're fantastic. Those are coated spinels. We are also bringing you, and I don't think we've actually shown you the labradorite cuffs, but they are gorgeous. You've got a whole strand of labradorite as well, with the lovely blue shimmers coming through.
Amazing.
These are superb,
strand.
aren't they?
And I crammed them on.
You didn't, you just?
I crammed them on the ear, and you'll just get that shimmer all the way around the edge of your ear.
Yep, so that gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer. And you've got this fantastic strand of labradorite, 70 carats, and we've got lovely golden obsidian as well. You weren't sure what that was, were you?
It shows I didn't read my list properly.
It's okay, darling girl.
Yeah. Of course it is.
5 carats of these lovely seed bead to give that extra level of detail on the lovely, gorgeous golden obsidian. So that is 4 strands in total. You've got your lovely sparkling coated black spinels. You've got your lovely labradorite. You've got your golden obsidian. We haven't even talked about the array of wires that we're popping into this kit for you as well. All gold coloured copper wire. We're ranging from 0.25 mil, 0.4 mil, 0.8 mil, and 1.5 mil, and 10 metres of each. So let me just show you those wires as well. And my goodness me, you've made all these creations, and I'm guessing you've still got all that left.
That's what I have left. And I made that, and I was thinking, oh my gosh.
And the great thing is about this wire is it's quite malleable, which is what you want, because you want to be able to bend those ear cuffs around the ear. And it's effectively one size fits all, isn't it? That's the beauty.
Yeah, you just squeeze it to fit.
Squeeze it to fit the ear, so that's the great thing. So as I said, we've got the gold coloured copper wire. Each one of these has got 10 metres, okay? And you've got ranging from 0.25, 0.4, 0.8 and 1.5 in the middle there. So that's a lot of kit. Now, just to mention, we've seen how with the inspiration that our lovely Alison has given us today on the first kit of the morning, just shy of 100 flew out the door so quickly. So 4 strands, hang on, 1, 2, that's right, isn't it? Yeah, 4 strands, labradorite, your coated black spinels and your golden obsidians, and all those wires to create these stunning, stunning, stunning ear jewellery. Oh, and necklaces. Gosh, there's me chatting away.
I did throw in a few necklaces just for fun.
Yeah. Can I just ask, Alison, I'm just going to pop those strands back on there, because we'll move those to one side if that's okay, so we don't miss any of these beautiful pieces that you made. Can I ask, on average, I know it's depending on the gemstone as well, because that will affect the price, but let's say, for example, in fact, let's talk about the labradorite ear cuffs. Can I ask, if you don't mind, and I know you lovely guest designers go very humble on your pricing, what kind of price would you ask for those?
Tim's probably dreading this because they know I'm
You're very humble,
cheap.
aren't you? Well, right, okay. But what do you think? What would you?
But even I'd be looking at £15 to £20 for those at least.
Oh,
probably
come on.
more.
And Alison.
Probably 25. If it was in a shop setting, yeah, you're probably looking at 25, 30.
Right. Can I just say, the lowest price we found these on the high street, and I'm talking low end, is £7.50. And bear in mind, those are using plastics.
Yeah.
That is not genuine gemstones. So we've got to be... for a pair of these cuffs, I'd personally pay easily £30.
I mean, some of the very simple ones, you're looking at £10 plus. But the Labradorite, I just love those.
There's something special.
And, oh yeah, I just couldn't resist bunching them all on there. I really couldn't.
But can you just see? I mean, Alison's made necklaces. She's made rings. She's literally had a field day. But these beautiful. And how do these work? So the section does go into the earlobe.
That goes into your ear,
yep.
and then the cuff sits higher up on your earlobe, higher up on your ear, and then the chain drapes down.
Ah, so you've got that lovely fluidity and movement on the chain as well. Yeah. They are fantastic. Can we just show you some of these beautiful... You don't have to just... I know we've called it an ear cuff jewellery collection, but these are... You've done this necklace here with the beautiful coated black spinels, haven't you?
I have. And that's such an easy way. The 1.5... I
was just going to say, it's got to be the 1.5 mil, yeah, absolutely.
It's so easy to make, so handy to make things like that. And it just goes round your neck, and you've got that fastening in the front. And it's such an easy, versatile piece of jewellery that you could say. You know, it's so easy. Everyone can fasten it. It's brilliant. I love the 1.5.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And again, you've made that necklace would go beautiful with those Labradorite ear cuffs as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Couldn't resist.
Now, we've got less than 70. Now, if you bought all of this bundle on the web, you'd be parting with roughly £42. But I love that wraparound necklace. Simplicity, but my goodness me, what a striking design.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
So, if it was not in a kit, it should be £42. Can you show me how can I pop one of these on?
Yeah.
Because we've got a few people texting in saying, could we actually see one? So we're just going to get Alison to just pop this on for me.
Literally.
Excuse me, turning my back on you.
So this bit sits behind your ear, and this bit sits in front of it. So it literally just does that. Hang on, I need to get your hair out of the way. Sorry.
Hold my hair out the way.
Can you take your hair out the way?
Excuse me, everybody, just because I know you're all asking to see them in situ.
And that's it. And then you'd shape that to fit. Oh, that's a pretty good fit for your ear, actually.
Isn't it perfection?
Fetch that back.
I'm glad I cleaned them this morning with that close-up. So, they literally, they're so comfortable. You can hardly feel it's there. Just a bit of coolness on the ear.
And you'd shape it to fit your own. Because it's malleable, you would actually make that to fit whichever ear it was. And then they're actually quite stable.
They just are lovely. Can you see those? And they're fantastic. And they're lovely and cooling. Just turn around for you there, just to see them in situ. So you don't, and you could still wear an earring if you wanted to.
Still put an earring in. Yeah.
So you could still wear an earring. They're fantastic, and they're lovely and cool, aren't they? Fun. Oh, she's chatting. Sheila's chatting away to me in there. She doesn't realise I can't hear her. Still can't. I can't hear you. She's coming in chatting about. She's going. I'm looking through the window. But yes, aren't they stunning? Aren't they stunning? Alison's gone running off to see what she's chatting about. But they're beautiful, look. Absolutely beautiful. All with the Labradorites. And that's the 1.5 mil wire there that Alison's worked with, of course. And the beauty is, one size fits all, OK?
Well, so your hair shoots you like that, and you've got beautiful ears.
I have got beautiful ears. Thank you. I'll pay her later. Now, we've got a question for you from Sue.
Right, sorry, Sue.
Sue said, morning, girls. Oh, we like girls. We'll take that, won't we, Alison?
We will.
Oh, yeah, thank you, Sue. She said, can I ask Alison which gauge wire she used most for the ear cuffs? They are lush, by the way.
Well, most of those ear cuffs, I've used the 1.5 with. Yeah. And it's beautiful to work with. So
is it?
Yeah.
Because some people get a bit nervous as the gauge goes up in size, don't they?
Yeah, but I've just made one for my challenge, and that I've made it out of the 1 mil.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Ah, OK. But I tell you what, even with the 1 mil, when just to mention that, even though that ear cuff that I've just popped on with the Labradorite is absolutely jam-packed with Labradorite, and you've got the 1 mil gauge, they're so light.
They are, yeah.
They're so wearable.
I know, I love them. I love them. I wear quite a few designs.
I'm absolutely hooked. I was going to say, have we seen them all? The variety is unbelievable.
See those on my left?
Yep.
So your right hand there, or whichever.
Yep.
They just sit at the top of your ear. So they just cover the top of your ear.
So you don't have to coil them all the way around. You can
no.
literally be as sparse or as fully figured, so to speak, as you wish. Are you going to make one?
I am. So those two we just seen, the one on its own, the gold one.
This one here?
Yeah, and that sits inside the curve of your ear.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to see how to make that.
And you've made a lovely ring to match that, haven't you?
Yeah.
And necklace. In fact, you've got the whole set there.
So,
okay then.
Now you're going to ask me
So
sizes.
is this the 1.5
This is the 1.5.
again? Yep, okay.
Right, now what I would say is either something like that.
Shall I pop these out the way for you?
Oh, thank you. I'm so untidy.
It's okay.
So untidy.
I'll tidy up for you, lovely girl.
These sort of pliers are brilliant for doing things like this. Either of them are great. These are the smaller gauge, and we also had one with some each side, but they're great. And I've used the top one of those, and I think it's that one.
Okay.
Or that one. Now it depends where you're going to put them on your ear, because if you have them at the very top, there's less ear.
Yep.
If you have them here,
then
there's more ear for it to go through.
Okay.
If you see what I mean.
You've got to think about where it's going to sit. Okay.
So basically, what we need to do to begin with, and I'm going to cut. This is going to be far too much, but I'll just trim it off for now.
Okay.
So hang on. If that's about 25 centimetres.
Honestly, about 25 centimetres,
okay, then when we trim it, I'll tell you how much we've used.
Okay, yeah, because you don't want to waste it, do you?
I never measure. So first things first, you want to bend it in half. Okay, now you don't want you want a nice rounded bend, but you need it quite tight. So I'm just using my flat pliers or chain nose pliers, something like that, just to fetch it in a bit. So we're going to start putting it in there, and I've clamped it there.
Yep.
And we're going to take it
Wrap
almost
it
all the way round.
Okay.
Well, we've gone beyond, but we're going to come back.
Okay, I've got you.
Okay, so I'm going to take it off, and then I'm going to use some round pliers and bend that. Now I'm leaving about 4 or 5 mil space there.
Yep.
But they're adjustable. That's the joy of these. They are adjustable. So you get that sort of. Oops, sorry. There you go. You get that sort of effect.
Okay, yeah, got you.
Oh, a little swan.
Oh, lovely. They're great, those pliers, aren't they?
Oh,
They're absolutely brilliant. Talk about perfect for the job.
So we're going to pop them back on. And you might find when you do that, it changes shape slightly. Just push them back on, and then you want to hold the U-bend you've just made.
Yep.
And do them one at a time. So hold that there, and you're going to bend this back round.
Okay.
And if you have to turn it, it doesn't matter. You can make these quite narrow, or you can have it quite spread. It depends what sort of cuff you want, because sometimes you want quite a broad cuff if you want to make a feature of it, and sometimes you want that to be quite narrow and
can't believe how you built that up so quickly. So
that's your basic that goes round your ear.
Okay, yeah. Cuff's round almost like a cuff bracelet for your, well, a cuff, isn't it?
So, and then just bending it, and it really doesn't matter what pliers you're using, because I'm not after a tight bend. I just want to bend that back up. Okay. Yep. So it's not central, because you'll find when you put them on, you want this to come round the front, so it doesn't go halfway, because it's got to go all the way round the back. So. That would be my front, and that would be the back.
I've got you.
Okay?
I've got you.
And then we're just going to, and as you can see, this is quite malleable.
I was just going to say, that really is, you're not having to exert too much pressure there to move that around, are you?
And you can make it tight, or you can do it quite loose.
Yep. It's
and
all
then,
about which effect you want to create, isn't it?
And what you want to remember is, as you're doing it, now that's going to be flat. Think about where your ear's going, and where that's going to finish. So you might want it a bit tighter. You'd probably want the bottom part of your ear. If you're doing it, borrow your ear.
Borrow my ear, feel free.
So
they're free.
This sort of goes in there. So that bit is shorter than that bit, and the idea is it comes up and sort of nestles under there.
Oh, I was quite enjoying you tickling my ear then.
Right, Now, what I would say is you could round these if you wanted.
Yeah,
You
okay.
could blob them.
You like the word blob, don't
blob,
you? I
yeah.
like that.
It's because I was talking to someone about what's it called, glass stuff, and near us we've got a blobber, a glass blobber.
Have you?
So blob stuck in my brain.
Glass blobber.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you just twisted that round,
Yeah.
give a little ring at the end.
Now, for two things, you can hang things off it if you want.
Absolutely.
You could put a stud through it into your ear if you wanted.
Yep.
But predominantly to stop a sharp edge.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But it can be, as you said, or it would be lovely to have a little drop of it hanging down as well.
So we do the same with the other one. Now, I think this is going round the other ear. So, and you can be quite organic. Now you see, I hate that. See how that's the snipped bit?
Yep. Okay, I got
I don't know whether you'll see that because that's quite a sharp bit. I would always trim that off.
Okay, absolutely.
Get a nice flat.
Yeah, you don't want to scratch your ear, do you?
No.
We'll be able to show this on the ear, won't we? Just to
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
It probably won't fit exactly to your ear.
It's okay. Yeah, but that's when you'd spend the time sort of manoeuvring it and getting it to fit properly. That's the whole point.
So I'd also make it so that it curves around on the inside, and again you can manipulate that quite a lot. Now, because when you're doing this it gets, like I say, out of shape a bit, I would be tempted to pop that back in.
Back on those pliers,
just to push that back out.
To reshape them,
Yeah. There you go. And that is how quick to do that. Now, the other thing I've done with it, with quite a few of them, is I've put beads on it.
Yep.
So what I've done, rather than break up the kit, because I hate breaking into a kit just for the sake of a 2 minute, you know. So this is some of my challenge, and all I've done is threaded it on 0.4 or 0.25, whichever. And if you anchor that, and then you follow the line with your beads, and obviously I've used the bigger ones.
Yep.
But then I'll move my fingers in a second. Okay. So that's just followed the line.
Wow.
However, that's quite loose. So what I'd then do is go back around, and it's the quick way to wire wrap beads onto.
Gosh.
Just pull
that is brilliant.
Pull that back out a bit, and you can slide it
Perfect,
through.
those seed beads for that as well, aren't they?
Beautiful with this gold, aren't they?
Gorgeous. Those are your black agates in the challenge kit.
Yeah. So can you see how quick that is? And actually having the wire through gives you a slightly different effect.
It's beautiful. But you could keep them plain, put them with the beads, put them without the beads, you've kept them plain there. Can we just try, is it best to go with this one that you did earlier or this one?
You can put it on, it should be fine.
Just so that people can see. Just to recap as well, these kits are going very quickly. And as you can see from this one kit with all those strands, with all those beautiful wires as well, Alison has created 1, 2, 3, gosh, how many necklaces? 3 necklaces, all these ear cuffs, the rings, and we're talking about, you get 10 metres in each of the lovely gold-coloured copper wire. You get the 0.25, the 0.4, the 0.8 mil and the 1.5. You're getting 35 carats of the Mystic Magenta coloured coated black spinel, the Mystic Teal Green coloured coated black spinel, getting golden obsidian in the seed beads, and your 70 carats of stunning labradorite. And despite the fact that our lovely Alison has created so many impressive, inspirational pieces, you've still got a heck of a lot of wire left.
Got loads of wire left.
Just incredible. And that is all for £26.95 instead of £42.
I reckon I had some gemstones left, but not a lot. Obviously I used the labradorite on a few pieces.
Couldn't help yourself, could you?
Oh, couldn't help myself. But I could double what I've got there with the amount of wire I've got left, more so.
Fantastic. Can you see if we can have a little modelling? Move my hair again, lovely girl.
It's odd putting it onto someone else, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry.
So that would come round and just sit. Eek, sorry.
Try squeeze away. Can't feel it.
It would need a little bit more tweaking to get it to fit, to curl around your ear properly, but you can see how quickly it is. And you can see where you could actually put a stud through that and tie it in.
Isn't that lovely? We are all in love with this, Alison.
I love them.
And as you said, what a great way to use that wire up as well.
Yeah. And
just zero wastage.
So we've snipped off. So it probably has taken about 20 centimetres.
So about 20, yeah, because we were going to remeasure that, weren't we? Okay. Aren't they lovely? I'm not taking them off. Deborah said, hi girls. I've been wanting to make these, but I was afraid I wouldn't get the fit right for selling. Alison, you are so ultra talented. And Zena, you're now my fave too. Oh, what a lovely message.
That's lovely. Well, good luck, Deborah. Have fun with those.
Well.
It is
yeah,
lovely.
they are. And Wayne. Oh, Wayne. Hello, lovely Wayne, in the beautiful city of Bristol. Morning, ladies. We don't more ladies. I've just given. Oh, sorry. You've just given me the inspiration I need for my wife's birthday present. I'm going to use sapphires.
Stunning.
Oh, she got a September birthday.
Stunning.
Oh, Wayne, thank you so much for your text messages. And just to recap, these, and can I tell you now though, you've got all that lovely detail in those areas, and I promise you, I can't even feel I'm wearing that.
They're so comfy.
I cannot feel them at all.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even, you know, like when you've got contact lenses, you can't tell they're there. It's exactly the same, and you just hook them on.
You don't feel them, you really don't.
I can't feel it.
No.
Genius. Well, there you go. And isn't that, do you feel lovely inspiring people?
Oh, do you know what? That is, and most of the guest designers will say the thing. The one thing that makes our job, we love making jewellery, but the one thing that makes it perfect is when someone comes up and said, I've just tried that, you've inspired me, or I couldn't do it and you've helped me. That is the best feeling in the world.
I bet. Well, like we just said there, we are going to go across the Wall of Fame next, because we've just already had people complimenting you and saying thank you, Alison, for inspiring me. So we're going to pop along to the Wall of Fame right now. Hello, welcome back to the Wall of Fame with myself and our lovely Alison here, our lovely guest designer. Right then, we're going to tell you who's been successful. So thank you very much for taking the time for sending your creations in. It's beautiful. Now let me show you this. This is number 352. That's for entry for the draw. Oh, this is being long. I'm going to read. Oh, it's Anne-Marie. Hello, lovely, in Wellingborough. Hey, guys, she said, you put my mum's and my Kumihimo creations on the Wall of Fame this week, and I understand that there can be too much of a good thing. Never. She said, I just had to share this bracelet. She said, because I'm shocked it worked. I've used DMC thread and seed beads from JM, as well as the fixings from the beginner Kumihimo kit. I wanted a spiral pattern in beads as well as the thread, and looks like it worked, didn't it just? This was meant to be sold, Anne-Marie said, but I think I'll keep it as a sample instead. And that's the thing, isn't it, Anne-Marie? When you create something so beautiful and you're so chuffed that it worked out and you didn't expect it to, you want to keep hold of it. So you are fantastically in the Wall of Fame. Well done. Well done.
It's lovely.
It's lovely, isn't it?
And that is one of the worst things about the job, is when you've made something, especially if it's a commission, and you're like, oh God, I don't want to let it go.
I don't want to part with it. Well done,
because you never have time to make another one. This is gorgeous.
Oh, that's pretty.
353. This week's Wall of Fame entry, 2 sizes of hematite rounds with silver-plated spacers and findings, all from JM. A necklace and 2 different sets of earring. Good luck, waffers. And we haven't got a name.
Oh, no.
So if this is yours and you're there, text us in. If not,
yes,
I'm sure we'll be able to find the name.
I'm sure we'll find out, but yes,
That's beautiful.
always, if you can, give us your name and where you're from.
Gorgeous
now,
hematite.
Lovely butterfly detail.
Sweet.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
This is from Ali. Hello, Ali. Ali said, a long necklace made with some lovely shell pearls. They're beautiful, aren't they? Beautiful, beautiful shell pearls, and a butterfly charm from my stash. Enjoying the shows as always, Ali. Well, congratulations. You've not said where you're from, but Ali, well done. That is beautiful.
It's lovely. It's lovely. Oh, and here you go. You see, you could do something like this with those rubies.
Couldn't you just? That's what we're talking about. Yep.
355. It's lovely, that. Hi all at JM. I would like to enter this week's WOF with a set necklace of
It's all right.
a set of necklace, bracelet and earrings, which I made using a nice strand of fluorite chips, plus a few fluorite carved flowers and stars, all brought from JM. Some time ago I have entered the WOF weekly now for more than 4 years, and I'm hoping this week's entry is a winner.
Oh my
Good luck to everyone with this draw.
Goodness me, every week for 4 years. Well, congrats. We haven't got your name.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, after all
Sorry
that.
about that. That is lovely. We'll try and get those for you.
Talk about
Beautiful.
perseverance. Well done, you. Okay, and Sheila
Love
Pryor,
those.
these are sensational, aren't they? I'd wear these in a heartbeat. They're gorgeous. Attached is a photo of my latest creation, namely a pair of earrings featuring rose gold plated 925 silver chains, dropping from beautiful, the old lovely Egyptian carnelian cubes, all items from JM, of course. Well, Sheila Pryor, you are in the Wall of Fame. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and we love, love, love your creations and it's just, well, they inspire us as well, don't they?
They do.
Congratulations. Well done, everybody. Well, we're going to go to a break. Just to mention, though, our presenter pick coming up is in about an hour's time. Coming up at about 12 o'clock midday, we are bringing you 500 carats of huge, stunning amethyst nuggets. They're like boulders, aren't they? So coming up in an hour, but please join us after the break, myself and Alison, and we've got another couple of hours with you. See you in a moment.
Jewellery Maker offers an extensive range of creative workshops for all levels, from beginners right through to advanced. Each workshop is run by our approachable tutors who are all friendly, knowledgeable and are specialists in their field of expertise. Our popular courses are tailor-made to suit your needs and to help you get started with a new hobby or to advance your skills onto the next level. We keep the class sizes small to ensure you get plenty of one-to-one attention, so book early to avoid disappointment. For more information, contact our call centre or visit our website. If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press, or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order for just 50p and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from the Genuine Gemstone Company. Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
Welcome back to the morning show with myself, Zena, Broadbent, and my lovely, lovely Alison Tarry, who's just amazing. Woohoo! She just waved as well. She's been making wonderful ear cuff jewellery, which I've kept on. Right then, well, it's been a fantastic show this morning. We've loved getting your messages in. Thank you so much, and our lovely Alison. Yeah. Shall I bring you some wonderful fire opal? Now, I brought you fire opal recently in the week, and I tell you what, it flew out the door, and this is an incredible strand. Really, really knockout quality. And look, we're looking for those lovely oranges, aren't we? Those lovely fiery reds. And you've got a really, really high-end strand here, look. Jam-packed with colour. Isn't it a wonderful strand?
Beautiful.
15 carats of shaded fire opal. 2x1s, you can see that it's graduated, 2x1 mil to 6x3 mil, and it's a 17 centimetre strand. We could go on about all the technical aspects of it. However, I want to draw your attention. So when that fire increases in heat, you can see whites, you can see oranges, you can see deep reds, you can think of all the colours when you see a lovely fire. A real fire or a gas fire, you get all these lovely colours coming through, don't you? And they really are beautiful. They add that lovely sort of earthy tone, but bright, vivacious intensity of colour. Lovely and warming. And again, look at it against my skin tone. Aren't they? Don't they complement one another? I'm not going to ask Alison a question at the moment because she's just popped a whole Jaffa cake in her mouth. Oh, it wasn't a whole one. I'll let you off. Oh, yeah, sorry. There are other biscuits available, of course. I do apologise. Sorry about that. Is it a biscuit or a cake? That's the question, but we don't know. She didn't pop a whole one.
No,
I'm only kidding. She didn't. She didn't. I was only teasing. But Fire Opal. Fire Opal. It's so popular a gemstone, isn't it? You're all coming in. I don't blame you. I haven't even popped the price in for you. 15 carats of glorious. And look. Now, can I just say, on our Fire Opals, on our website, prices range from $14.95 to $34.95 a strand. We are going to bring you this at a breathtaking price, and I'm talking about, but again, I just want to show you how many of these beautiful reds and oranges. They are just stunning. In fact, on this strand, we've just got just a handful of the beautiful sort of white opals, but it gives that lovely contrast with the oranges and the reds. It's a beautiful strand. It really is. Talk about striking. So, we've got Fire Opal on our website up to $34.95, and we've just taken it to $14.95 for an exceptional pedigree of Fire Opal. They are stunning. So it's already at one of our naughtiest prices that we've got on the web for Fire Opal, but look at the close-up. Look at those. Stunning whites, stunning oranges, stunning reds. Now, Florence, Carol, Anon and Win in Wilts, you're going to be very chuffed because our lovely Kim is just about to push this price down even further. $11.95. Okay, on the Late Show on this Thursday treat for you, just before this wonderful weekend that we've got coming up for you, that is the lowest priced Fire Opal strand, and I must say an incredible quality strand for an unbelievable $11.95. Well done, Kim. Now, you know what I'm going to say to all of you with the mini baskets, don't you? We're talking about beautiful play of colour look there as well. In every single one of those, they're opals. You're going to get your play of colour. You're going to get your opalescence. It's unlike the majority of any of the other gemstones out there on the market because most gemstones are made up of a crystal structure, 7 different types of crystals of a gemstone. This is not. Every one of these has got tiny little spherical balls, and the difference in the size of the spherical balls is what gives you the play of colour. Now, you're multi-buying all over the place, aren't you? Jessie, Lynn, Joan. Now, just to mention, Karen, Patricia, Liz B in Hampshire, Jane, Lizzie, and a non in Essex and a non in Yorkshire. It is about checking out when you've got the lowest priced strand Fire Opal that I think we've been able to bring you on Jewellery Maker. What an absolute treat, and aren't they fantastic? Whites, yellows, oranges, reds. What a jam-packed with colour strand. Now, about half the stock, oh Justine, you got a couple as well, well done. About half the stock, 50% of the stock has already gone. That's how busy we are. Thank you so much if you're watching. It's really kind of you. We love the fact that you've joined us and we do appreciate your company. Kerry and Lisa and Helen, you've just grabbed one. Selene, Karen, Patricia, Jane, Lizzie and now lovely Mary in Lanarkshire. It's the lowest price strand of Fire Opal, but it's not about the money. It's about the beauty. What a jam-packed with intense coloured Fire Opal. They are gorgeous. As I said, we're at, over half the stock gone now. We're at the incredible $11.95. And just to mention, for those of you that have got it in your baskets, it's the usual thing that's going on here on the morning show today. Lots of people, we're coming up to a brand new bundle next, aren't we? A lot of people on the telephone are buying 2 at a time, so that drops the stock down very quickly. Okay, but if you do manage to get this exceptional strand, it's wonderful. Well done. Really lovely. 15 carats as well. I'm so sorry, Kim, I'll be honest with you. I was so transfixed I didn't listen to a word you said then. Okay, right then. This is a brand new bundle, I've got a sneaky feeling. Hence why we've got in great big capitals there. New bundle. I love that. Right. Oh, now these go beautifully together, this lovely bundle. These are a gorgeous colour. Look at these. Wow. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, indeed, Alison. I like your little ooh over there.
Nice with those lemon ones earlier as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, can I just show you this just quickly? For those of you, have we got any of the lemon pearls left, by the way, Kim? We'll pop the code on, because I tell you what, oranges and lemons, oh my word, they're gorgeous, aren't they? So yes, if you'd like to just pop in, we do have some of those. We've just popped the code for you at the bottom. Okay, YHGM07 on those lovely yellow, gorgeous, gorgeous cultured pearls at $7.95 a strand if you want to pop those with this lovely bundle. Okay, so these are a lovely, beautiful, warm, almost coral orange, aren't they? They're so lovely. You get both strands. They're 6 by 5 mils approximately. We're also going to throw in some lovely wires. Now these, let me show you the first wire, because this would work great, wouldn't it, Alison?
Oh,
so these are your copper coloured wires. You've got 10 metres. This is the wonderful, wonderful, hugely popular 0.6 mil. Both of the wires that we're going to bring you. So you've got your copper toned coloured wire, coloured copper. Would you like to see the gold tone as well? So lovely contrast here as well. They'd both work great, wouldn't they? And can you imagine as well if you popped in that lemon cultured pearl strand as well, because they'd go lovely on the gold. And then you could have these lovely copper coloured wires as well. Let me just pop those in for you at the same time so you can see the entire bundle.
Wow.
So you don't have to keep the 0.6 wire with these strands. You could just add them to your stash, use them at your will. 20 metres in total of the wire, and your two beautiful strands of lovely, well, we've called it orange, but it's the most beautiful, beautiful tone. It is a lovely sort of coppery, orangey toned pearls, aren't they? They're really lovely. They go great with those wires as well if you do choose to use them with them. Now, the price. And these would work great again on the ear cuffs again that we've just seen our lovely Alison Tarry making. We're going to go under 20. That's for 20 metres of your lovely wires at your 0.6 mil gauge, and these two strands of pearls. Beautiful copper orange coral type coloured tone. Really, really pretty indeed. But now, Kim, if you've been watching since 9 o'clock this morning, because there's had a little bit of a price drop extraordinaire, hasn't she? She's going to give you £7.50 per strand, and that's with the wire thrown in. So we're at a really good baseline price. We've gone to just £7.50 per, well, less than £7.50 per strand, and with the wires thrown in. $14.95. This is a lovely bundle, isn't it? Really, really lovely. If I just pop those with those copper on the copper coloured wire, you don't have to put them together, but they are a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful combination there. Got a few new callers coming in, so if you are new to Jewellery Maker, can I just welcome you to our wonderful community? You've joined a lovely, I must say, I'm into my second week of presenting on Jewellery Maker, and I feel so, so blessed. I really do. It's a wonderful crew to work with. The customer comments coming in are just divine, so thank you so much. It's an absolute joy. And I must say, every single one of our sensational, inspirational guest designers has been a pleasure to work with, including your good self, Alison Tarry, this morning.
Oh, you have to say that then.
I do really, but you know what? I mean every word.
Oh,
I really
you.
do. You've been a joy.
No, it's been
okay,
great.
right, so good luck on this bundle. It's brand new. You get both the strands of the beautiful sort of copper orangey coloured beautiful pearls, and you get both those wires, the gold coloured and the copper coloured, 10 metres in each in the 0.6 gauge, all for $14.95. Okay, right, I shall leave those with you. We are going to bring you aquamarines. Oh, is it these lovely seed beads? Oh, I didn't even know we did aquamarine in these lovely seed beads. What an absolute treat. Now, if you are thinking of creating those lovely ear cuff jewellery that our lovely, lovely Alison was doing earlier, and I don't know if we've got any of those kits left, have we? Yeah, we've got a couple left, have we? that have got those beautiful, that lovely kit. We'll put the message at we'll put the tone at the tone. I'll get my word out in a minute. We'll put the code at the bottom for you on those kits that we were doing. These would work great, wouldn't they, Alison?
Fabulous. Fabulous with it.
Because they're lightweight, they've got those beautiful pastel blues. They'd be perfect for ear cuff jewellery, wouldn't they?
Stunning. Very, very ethereal. Put that with some moonstone or some labradorite, and you've gone into, you know, that fantasy area, haven't you? You know, where there's elves and mythical beasts and unicorns.
In the Shire.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed.
So
Stunning.
these, with those labradorites you've just created, they'd look amazing, wouldn't they?
They would.
Really, really
Stunning.
pretty. So I'm just having a little look at, that's 10 carats. They're deceptive, aren't they, when you've got a 2mm strand? Very, very deceptive, but my goodness me, the strand goes on and on and on. I'm trying to wrap it all around the hand, but there's a lot of aquamarine there. And really pretty 2mm beads. 10 carats, as I said, very, very deceptive indeed. And dreamy, really dreamy. Beautiful pastel tones. Aquamarine almost seems to take in that lovely exotic promise of a lovely shallow lagoon ocean. Lovely sort of little lagoon there in paradise. Beautiful pastel tones, lovely shallow waters. And in fact, the aquamarine was said to have originally been discovered in the chest of a beautiful mermaid. Did you know?
I didn't. Is it aquamarine that used to be the engagement ring?
You are absolutely right, Alison, Tarry. Prior to diamonds being the sort of most recognised engagement ring stone, this was the original back in the day. So originally, way before the successful marketing campaign was done on diamonds, you would have proposed with an aquamarine. You are quite right, Alison. You know your stuff, don't you, gorgeous girl?
I do listen occasionally.
Okay, so we haven't even brought you the price yet, have we? So we are going to bring this under £10 for you. It's lovely, dreamy aquamarine. We're going to give you a fantastic price tag of £7.95. Did I mention one post and packaging all day for a 24-hour period, 12 midnight till 12 midnight the next day, just £2.95. Should we go a bit naughtier? Should we go a bit naughtier?
Yes.
Oh, Ali's just walked in. She said yes. She just said yes. £6.95. £6.95. They're lovely. Can you imagine these with moonstones, rainbow moonstones? Anything that would add with the blue shimmer. So you think about your lovely labradorites, your lovely rainbow moonstones, and if you are managing to get that great kit that we've popped at the bottom of the screen for you, and again we had an array. If you were watching earlier, our lovely Alison Tarry, our guest designer today, made the most inspirational array of earring jewellery you have ever seen. And these seed beads would be perfect for your earring jewellery. Absolutely perfect. Beautiful. I mean, Wayne came in, said he was all inspired for his wife's birthday, and he was going to pop sapphires on there. So, my goodness me, what a treat. But aquamarine, gorgeous blues. You can play safe with blue because 50% of the population, male and female, this is their favourite colour. Okay, they're lovely. I'll leave those with you. Right then, we're loving our blues, aren't we? Yeah. We've got another bundle. Box 11. Sodalite. Oh, that's a lot of strands again. Gosh, good sizes as well. Here we go. I love Sodalite. Do you like Sodalite, Alison?
I do. And you're back into that, you know, maxi dress or a white t-shirt, but you can dress it up as well. But it's just so nice. It's an everyday sort of
holiday, everyday, cool, as you said, just a plain, can you imagine, just a plain, simple white blouse or t-shirt, cool pair of jeans, nice pair of shoes, and boom, you put those up and straight away, you've got a fantastic, fantastic outfit. We don't see much Sodalite. Not faceted anyway. My goodness me, 12mm, 10mm and 8mm. We've got I'm just double checking there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 600 carats? 700 carats? 600 carats? 700. I just added it up. I'll double check just to make sure my maths is working. 700 carats of stunning sodalite. Oh, Kim just said that was fast maths. Thanks, Kim. I got a U in my maths in O-level as well. I did. I got ungraded. Do you know why? Because some naughty boy in the... I won't tell you what he was doing, but he was playing me up all through the O-level, so I didn't score anything. Oh, how rubbish is that? Anyway, 700 carats of beautiful... Ali's laughing away. Ungraded. I can't believe I've just admitted that on live television, but there you go. Glorious sodalite with your 12 mils, your 10 mils, and your 8 mils. That's 700 carats, and they are gorgeous, aren't they, sodalite?
Oh, I didn't realise they were faceted.
These
they
are
look great,
yeah, these
don't they?
You what? Sorry, darling.
I didn't realise they were faceted.
Oh, they're faceted as well, lovely girl. And look at them.
Sorry, I was going to say you don't often see sodalite faceted.
You don't, do you?
It's brill.
So it's not often that we bring you sodalite, and then on top of that, just to really wow you, we've gone and faceted them as well.
And it always reminds me of the Delft ware as well, the blue and white.
Absolutely.
It's classic.
That
Beautiful.
is, I totally agree with you, Alison, absolutely. Okay, lovely strands of sodalite, they are fantastic. Again, they'd be lovely. We were talking about, can you imagine these with the pearls, look?
Brill. Yeah.
Wouldn't they look lovely?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they look? We were talking about the pearls with the Tanzanite, yet they could actually make those pearls, sort of make them a little bit more casual by interspersing them with the sodalites there, and with those lovely, well, just beautiful markings on those sodalites. They're just gorgeous. That pattern is lovely. So they'd work great with those pearls. Just thought I'd show you those. Shall we give you the price?
Wow.
That's less than £4 a strand, Kim. You are aware of the £6.95 a strand rule? Yeah, she said. She's ignored it. She's gone less than £4 a strand. Yeah, rules are there to be broken. We like that. Oh, I like your approach, Kim. I like it. So, less than £4 a strand. Do you know, our lovely Ali's just been in the studio, and we were just talking about your beautiful figure earlier, Ali.
Oh, yeah.
We were. Gorgeous. She's in a beautiful maxi dress today, our lovely Ali. So, 700 carats, not just the rarely seen sodalite, but every one of these stunning 700 carats have been beautifully faceted for you as well.
It's a lovely mix of sizes as well.
It is a lovely mix of sizes, isn't it?
You know, you could actually make one statement necklace
with all three sizes. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But they're so versatile. I mean, the larger ones, perfect for the endings of Viking knit, of macrame. You could macrame with them, you could soutache with them. Brilliant
sizes.
Have a field
day with these, couldn't you, Alison?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, less than £4 a strand. Thank you, Alison, lovely girl. Right then, shall we get on to box number... Oh, I'm liking that. Oh, what a lovely... Oh, okay. That's a lovely 3-strand bundle. Oh, is that what we've called it? Spring blossom. Oh, I've got the most beautiful cherry blossom tree outside. Although it looks a bit drunk, it looks like a Jolly Green Giant has lent on it. It's proper a bit, skew-if. Well, spring blossom, always a joy when you see the blossom on the trees, isn't it? Okay, well, amethyst.
Nice.
So your lovely purples. You've got your peaches in your gorgeous peach quartz. And then to complement the two, we've thrown in a lovely, lovely clear quartz.
Beautiful.
So centre drilled on the beautiful clear quartz and the peach quartz, and on the lavender amethyst. This would make a lovely, lovely necklace with your peaches and your purples. Obviously, when we bring you these bundles, you're not restricted to just creating jewellery with... You haven't got to use each one of these strands together. It's just simply we've bundled them together for you to give you a little bit of inspiration, show you which gemstones work well together as well, give you a little bit of inspiration, but also the prices that we managed to bring you some of the bundles at is sensational. Okay, so that's another reason why we do it for you. It's very limited in stock. Oh, it's a shame, isn't it? We will take it. We know it's really busy out there, so thank you ever so much. If there's any kind of, you know, any kind of wait on the phone, but don't worry, it's the great thing with the phone number. It's a free phone number, so you don't have to worry, do you? It's brilliant. That's the great thing. We're very, very open on Jewellery Maker. We tell you that there's only $2.95 post and packaging. We tell you your 30-day money-back guarantee. You know exactly what you're paying for the bundle. Are you going naughtier again, Kim? That's less than £3 a strand. Alison's giggling over here, aren't you, sweet pea?
Oh, that is incredible.
That's fantastic, isn't it?
That is. They're brilliant, those, for doing like a bubble bracelet. So if you get head pins.
Now, I understand, after being on Jewellery Maker for just over a week, how often do we manage to bring you 3 strands for £6.90? Yeah, she's dropped it. I don't know.
Sammy.
That's incredible. That equates to £2.31 roughly per strand. And you've got gorgeous amethyst, gorgeous, gorgeous clear quartz, and your lovely peach quartz as well. Now, there are so many of you coming in on this. Elizabeth, Vivian, Yasadara, gorgeous name, Helen, Isabel, Carol, Jessie, Florence, Esther, Liz, Anon in Yorkshire, you've got 2, Jay, you've got 2, Anon in Cheshire, you've got them, Maureen, Yasadara, Lorraine, Christine, Elizabeth, Carol, Esther, Florence, Anon, Patsy, Selene, Stephen. You can hear how busy it is. Now, all those names I've just read out, how many of you got them in baskets at the minute? So as you can see there, you can see the numbers going. Oh, sorry, I've got that much jewellery around. Jewellery strands, fantastic. We're down to literally, there you go, single figures. I've got way over 15 in baskets, and a lot of people on the phones are buying 2 at a time. Oh, there's going to be people disappointed. Sold out. Sold out. If you did just get them, well done. Well done, well done. Now, we've just seen in the Wall of Fame some beautiful Fluorite creations. So shall we bring you a lovely Fluorite strand? Oh, oh. You don't have to search for Fluorite, do you? It is there in it's just an abundance of colour. Think of tourmaline, rainbows of colours, beryls, fluorites. They are jam-packed with colours. We've got bicolours in here. They are a fascinating. If you've never worked with fluorite, they're an absolute dream. Have you ever worked with fluorite, Alison?
Oh yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
I love fluorite. I love the variety, but you can separate them out. Ooh.
I know, it's a good strand, isn't it?
Ooh.
Yes, you like this one, don't you? Oh, she's put her glasses on again.
Got my glasses on so I can see.
We can always tell when Alison wants to see some eco glasses. Go on.
That is a beautiful strand.
It's gorgeous. I mean,
look at. Very rarely see it faceted. Very rarely.
I know. So not only is it fascinating, but look at these rich tones, Alison, aren't they lovely?
I know. I'm afraid I'd do a graduation. I'd have those graduated in colour, and that would make an amazing necklace.
12 millimetres on these fluorites.
Beautiful.
They are sensational, aren't they?
They are.
And can you see all these tones? Can you see down here as well on these lovely bi-colours? They are stunning.
I love the stripes you get in them as well, and it's just the variety.
Zebra effect, lovely bi-colours. I mean, in this strand here, we've got these lovely pastels. You've got pale greens, you've got clears, you've got stunning array of purples. I mean, they. Oh,
amazing.
In fact, I know my top's a bit busy, and I know it's a bit high, but can we just show you?
Lovely.
On the neckline, look. I know my top's a bit busy. Yeah, they do go with this top beautifully,
perfectly,
don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Purples are such a popular colour, always fashionable. Do you know that they are 12 mil rounds? I'd want to make a lovely bracelet out of this. Gone bracelet mad. Look at this on the lovely bracelet as well. Because you get that variety of colour. And they're lovely and cooling on the fluorites. But again, look at the difference in look that you can get as you move the strand around. It's all about colour with fluorite. Graduate all the colours, going from the clears and the pastels down to these beautiful. I mean, look at the depth of colour in those. They are sensational, aren't they?
They are. They are.
This is one incredible quality of fluorite. And 12 mil, what an absolute treat. There you go, look. More pastel tones. Can you see the variety? You're multi-buying, Alison, you've got them well done. Suzanne, Susan, Sylvia, Yasadara again, Richard and Midlothian, Barbara's got 2, Jacqueline's got 2, Alison's got 2. Well done. You've not even seen the price. Barbara, you've got 2. In fact, over half of you have just had a multi-buy. So, 12 mil wrap. Do you know I've not even mentioned the carat weight? 410 glorious carats of dreamy, dreamy fluorite. Let me just put them over my hand again for you to give you that an array of colours. Now, Susan, Barbara, Jacqueline, Alison, Jane, you've all bought 2. I've got Josephine in Essex. Josephine's got herself 4.
Fab.
Sharon, Pratina, Stephen, Rika, Christine, Jules, Anon in West Yorkshire, and Janet in Ayrshire, and Sharon in Cheshire. If you do want to own this beautiful strap, can I count them? Can I just quickly? Oh, let's do the price first. Should we do the price?
No way. Sammy, darling, if you're watching still, can you pop those in the basket for me?
You would like these, wouldn't you, my darling?
Yeah.
You love working with fluorite, don't you? Can I quickly count them? Do you mind? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 33. 33 of these glorious, multicoloured, and it is a rainbow of opportunity. As I can just show you this strand again, you've got lovely pastel greens, you've got beautiful bi-colours as well, lavenders. Oh, in fact, Alison, have you got time?
Go on.
Our lovely Kim said, would you mind trying to restrand these in a colour graduation, just to really just emphasise the colours?
Oh, if I must.
There's no rush on it, just so you can have it, just to show you the difference of the strand. She's hit. There you go, Alison. Lovely. Is that all right, darling girl?
Stunning.
Thank you so much, sweet pea. 410. Oh, Joan, you've got 2. Margaret, you've got 2. Christine, you've got 2. And on in Somerset, we've got people buying 2s. We've got people buying 3s. We've got people buying 4s. Obviously, you are more than welcome to buy 1. We are not limited. You can buy 5. You can buy 10. We've gone to an incredible £7.95. Okay, incredible price point. So we'll leave that with you for the moment. We've just asked our lovely guest designer, Alison Tarry, to sort of restrand that and give you that lovely sort of graduation of colour. That'd be lovely. Now, earlier on,
get this one finished.
We had an early bird, didn't we?
We did.
We had an early bird. It's not Easter, they're birdies, so bear with us. But if you missed these, if you weren't with us first thing this morning, we have got 8 different types of J hooks and S hooks, all in solid sterling silver. You've got the lovely smooth hooks, you've got the lovely sort of twisted rope effect, they're gorgeous. Sterling silver, 2 of each. They are these, and they've all got the lovely jump rings on as well, so they're fantastic. They're all round about on the jump ring 6 mil, just to give you an idea. And then you've got, as I said, the smooth, you've got the rope effect. 16 pieces, and that equates to 16 grams of sterling silver. There's all your lovely designs. You've got J hooks, you've got S hooks. Wonderful. And when they're so detailed, we were saying, Alison and I earlier, nice idea to make a real feature of them as opposed to hiding them behind the neckline. They really are. They do deserve to be right out there and having their moment of glory, don't they? So that's 16 grams of sterling silver on our early bird special for the price of $21.95. And this was a huge price drop from our lovely Kim earlier. Superb. $21.95. Incredible. Okay, so that's your early bird special. Just popped it for you. We've got a little bit of availability, haven't we, Kim? So there you go. So we're okay. Right, now, this is the last kit of the show we've got coming up for you now. Where we go? Where's this one, Kim? Oh, has Alison got the kit?
I have.
That's why I couldn't find it. And bearing in mind, it's new. I always want to have a little dance when I come over. Hello, gorgeous girl.
Hello. Let me, sorry, clear the desk.
Oh, now, was this our challenge kit?
It is, it is.
Okay, we did mention this earlier if you were watching. And in this kit, if I can remember, I'm just double checking, we had 50. Oh, hang on. I'm just going to be quiet for a minute. Everybody goes, would you? They're lush.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you thinking, are they black spinel? Oh, they're alive. They're alive. These are actually black agates, aren't they?
I know. I couldn't believe it.
They're lovely, aren't
They're
they?
gorgeous. They're gorgeous.
Lovely, lovely sparkle.
Beautiful.
Really, I'm just looking. My goodness me, we did have a lot in this.
Yeah.
Right, lovely.
Tiny.
So,
Right, sorry.
Okay, so is this the kit we're doing now? Ah, this is what I saw our lovely coral putting together this morning with the lovely butterflies on them, isn't it? Okay, so this is the kit that we're bringing you now for you. And my goodness me, this is an incredible, the list. I don't think I could even go through the entire list, could I? My goodness me. You've got these beautifully detailed, stunning butterflies. Really, really pretty. Now, this is the, we don't have many of these. It's very, very, very limited. Gorgeous, gorgeous butterflies here.
Oh, I love it like that.
They're lovely, aren't
They
they?
look sweet like that.
Aren't they pretty? Really, really pretty. There's so many in this list. I can't see them all. It's just okay. And then you've got this fantastic array of findings, haven't we?
And I had loads left.
Mike, we've got this lovely chain. So you've got a beautiful chain. You've got just trying to. The list is so long. I'm struggling to see everything. Oh, you can only get these butterflies in the kit. Okay, so you've only got the butterflies in this kit. We've got toggle clasps, we've got twisted toggle clasps, we've got lovely earring shepherd hook findings, we've got head pins, really funky head pins as well. We've got jump rings, we've got, that's crimp bead covers, isn't it there, lovely Alison? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, crimp bead covers, just double checking there. Wonderful, wonderful array of wire we've got coming up as well. These are genius. These are wonderful.
Memory wire.
We've got the memory wire's brilliant, isn't it?
I know.
It's just.
It's fab.
Oh, I've only just recently this week been watching people, all you wonderful guest designers creating with memory wire. I've never seen anything like it. Just fantastic. So we've got those lovely array of memory wires. You've got your chains, you've got your butterflies that you can only get in this kit. You've got your lovely spacers, you've got your toggle clasp and your suedette and your cord endings there on your findings. Can I just mention as well, we're also bringing you 2 strands of gemstones. Again, the peridot strand along with the butterflies is only available in this one kit, which is restricted already. Okay, so you got this lovely rainbow moonstone, gorgeous. A third of the stock has gone already. Gosh, right, I've only been talking about it a few moments. Okay, you've got the strand of peridot. How many carats of the peridot have we got here? 25 carats of peridot. Beautifully, 2 to 3 mil rounds. It's a 30 centimetre strand. That is unbelievable. Okay, and you've got 80 carats of the rainbow moonstone in those lovely plain drops. I haven't even mentioned the wires, have I? So we have got 1, 2, oh, hang on. Oh, no, is that the, oh. So you've got your elastics as well.
Yeah.
Gosh, oh, brilliant. So elastic, monofilament, beading thread as well. My goodness me, what is there not in this pack? I can't believe this. My goodness me, what a treat. And then we've got this silver coloured wire, 0.8 and 0.4. Let me just show you these as well. In fact, I'll turn those around. Half of the kits have gone. We did say they were limited, didn't we, lovelies? And it's really busy with it being bank holiday week and half term here in the UK. 10 metres of silver-plated copper wire of the 0.4, 10 metres of silver-plated copper wire on the 0.8 mil as well. And then you've got, as I said, those wonderful head pins, those crimp covers, those fancy head pins, jump rings, open jump rings. We've got lovely feather-weighted head pins. We've got, goodness me, twisted oval link chain. We've got the shepherd hooks. They've got the toggle clasp T-bars, twisted S hooks. We've got wired toggle clasp T-bars. We've got crimp tunes. We've got, oh my goodness me, not to mention peridot, not to mention 25 carats of peridot restricted to only being in this kit. Also, those lovely silver-plated copper ribbon ends as well. You've got your beading thread, you've got your clear elastic, you've got 80 carats of moonstone, monofilament, my goodness me, and the list goes on. Now, you are absolutely loving these butterflies, aren't you?
They are so gorgeous.
They are so pretty. I'm sorry, I've sort of got almost all my... In fact, let me hold it like that so you can see them. Aren't they delicious? Now, whenever you see, I don't know if you're like me, Alison, but whenever you're in the garden, having a little gardening moment, and it's peaceful and it's beautiful, and a butterfly flutters past, it's the most... It's
They're
just
stunning.
nature. They are, aren't they? They're so innocent, they're so delicate, they're so... And that array of colours, dreamy. Now, you're getting a very generous, I must say, bearing in mind the amount of kit you're getting here, a very generous 10 beautiful butterflies. Really, really pretty. Yes, they are drilled from top to bottom through the central body section of the butterfly, so they'd be ideal for earrings, wouldn't they?
Oh, yeah, perfect.
And
for
yes, can I
earrings.
just show you? They're as gorgeous on the back as they are on the front. Really, really, really pretty. Aren't they gorgeous? Okay, can we see lovely Alison? Have you worked with this kit?
Yeah. That's.
Hello. Be nice if I paid attention, wouldn't it? And in fact, you have made a lovely... Oh, and I love the way you put a few on each earring there. Oh, yes. Little family of butterflies there, aren't there?
They're so
I'm
sweet.
so sorry. How could I possibly have that whole conversation? Mind you, there is a lot in the kit, isn't there?
There is.
In my defence. Oh, and these are... Look at this necklace.
So you don't always need a lot
You
to
don't?
make quite a statement.
You've got rainbow moonstones and your peridots and your beautiful wires and your lovely butterflies. Now, the price should be £43.10. And when we had a £42 kit that dropped dramatically earlier, they just flew out the door, didn't they? Already, over half the stock has gone.
Oh, blimey.
$26.95. That is wonderful, wonderful. Can you just continue? And bearing in mind, you can only get those butterflies, all 10 of them, in this kit. Okay, you can see the price racing down. Now we've gone under 30. Can you just talk me through this beautiful floral necklace here, lovely?
Yeah, I wanted to do something. I quite fancy doing a flower because the butterflies, to me, land on flowers.
Of course they do.
So I wanted something just to have a little
Represent
butterfly on
nature
it.
as it is.
Yeah, absolutely. So I made basically the flowers are out of the 8mm wire.
Yeah.
8mm. It was 8mm we had, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
0.8. Sorry,
Yep.
not 8mm. Thick wire.
That would be quite dramatic, wouldn't it? Yes, 0.8 mil.
And all I did was make loops, and as I did a loop, I basically just kinked the middle of it to get that M shape almost.
Oh, okay. I
took it
can see
round.
that here on this. Where's my? I'm trying to see where it is. Yeah, on that little kink there. Look.
Yeah, so it's got a dimple
Yeah.
in the middle.
Okay. Yep.
And then use the wire that I stitched on the middle to fasten them all together.
That's
So it's quite an
beautiful.
effective, and that's very similar, only you get a different shaped petal.
Yeah,
Very
beautiful.
simple.
So out of this kit, then, on this kit you've made 1, 2, 3, 4 necklaces.
Yeah.
You've made 2 pairs of earrings and 2 rings. And have you got anything left over?
Yeah, I had quite a bit of the wire. No, that's a different one. I think that's the
Yep,
0.8
so you've got
I had.
wire left.
I would say this was the reel of 0.4, but I've been using it for my challenge. So
You have as well, haven't you? Yeah, okay.
Probably about half of the reel of 0.4 left.
Okay.
Loads of the memory wire left. Loads of the
Okay,
findings
great.
left.
Oh, fantastic.
So-
Okay. It's a very considerable. I must say, I think that's the most extensive amount of goodies in a kit. Now, we started with how many, Kim? Just over 60, and in literally, how long have we been talking? 5 minutes max? Not even that long, have we? We're down to just 7. We're down to single figures, and we're talking about everything in a kit you could imagine. My goodness me! These earrings are. I love the peridot and rainbow hoop earrings.
Yeah.
They're lovely.
And they're so easy, just using some of the memory wire.
Is that? Oh my goodness
Yeah.
me! They are lovely. Really, really pretty. Now
Effective.
yeah, so we should be at £42, I think it was, £43.10. We are giving you as I said, you've got your 0.4mm, you've got your 0.8mm on your silver-plated copper wires. We've got this array of findings and jump rings and head pins and chain and T-bar clasps and S-hooks, you name it, we've got it. We've got the peridot, we've got the, which is restricted to this kit, and a very healthy 25 carats of peridot. You've also got your 80 carats of your rainbow moonstone, you've got your monofilament, oh my goodness me. Right, what are you going to make, Alison?
We're going to make that little ring with the peridot.
Oh, can we just, let me just move this
please.
to one side just to make sure you can see this.
Please do. Do you want to fetch it over here?
Shall I?
I can't remember what.
I'm going to move it over in a second, if that's
Just
okay.
having a
Sorry,
look
just
at
so that we can remember.
That's all right.
Alison needs to, she's made that many pieces today. She's trying to remember what she's made, aren't you, my lovely girl?
Yeah, I'm just a bit confused how I've got 2 loops. Didn't make. Can I borrow it a minute?
Oh, she's just having a little rethink, aren't you, Alison?
I'm having a complete moment.
We'll put
I didn't make it out of this. I made it out of the 0.8. Sorry.
It's
what
okay.
a numpty.
It's okay.
Sorry, Kim. I lied to you earlier.
I would say you could have a senior moment, but you're not old enough.
Oh, I am.
No, you're not.
I'm definitely old enough for senior moments. So I made that. I couldn't work out. I could see the 2 loops, and I'm like, how did I get 2
lovely,
loops?
don't
into
you
memory
worry.
wire? Strange. But you could do something very similar with the memory wire.
You could, couldn't you?
You
Okay.
could.
Right, so we're about to recreate this lovely, lovely ring.
What I would say, because
Yeah.
I got them out specially because I thought I was cutting memory wire, don't forget to use your memory wire cutters. Do not.
Oh, they're specific for memory wire.
They're specific for memory wire. I have a pair of flush cutters. I have several pairs of. I have a pair of flush cutters at home. If you shut them and stick them to the light, there's 3 holes through there. Because I cut memory wire with them.
Oh, okay. So you do need the specific memory wire cutters. That's a good tip.
You will ruin your flush cutters.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Nope.
Don't do it.
And that re-emphasises, doesn't it, the specific tool for the specific job.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But we're not doing memory wire, so I don't need them.
No. Okay. Right then.
Oh,
this is what we're recreating. Just to let you know, there's only 5 of those kits now. So if you want that peridot and you want those 10 beautiful butterflies, they are only in this kit. Okay. So good luck. They're oh gosh, we're down to 2. There's a lot of you got them in your baskets. I'm so sorry for you that if you miss out. There are 15 of you all going after the last one.
Not surprised.
They're sold out.
The peridot were like, well, all of them were beautiful. The little butterflies are so sweet.
Everything.
And they're great because you can just do a delicate little touch. They're not in your face. If you want something delicate, you just place one and it's a focus. It's amazing how your eye gets drawn to that butterfly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So
we're back on the mandrel.
So we're back on the mandrel. We've got 2 lengths of 0.8.
0.8mm.
About 25 centimetres again, ish. Right, holding them together, I'm going to wrap them. Whoops,
Oh, hello.
peridot.
Thanks for that little cheeky peridot there, Alison. That's very kind of you.
So I'm going to wrap them round. I've gone all the way round.
You've chosen your ring size again, I take it?
Yeah, again, I would do it. This won't spring back as much as the flat wire did.
Okay.
But I've gone round, so you've got your channel in the middle. So I've gone round, hang on, 1, 2, 3 times.
3 times, yeah, okay.
Must be a lady.
Oh, I like it. 3 times a lady. That was really well done. Cool.
So, and this is quite loose on there, so you can adjust it. If you go down a hole, you can pull it in tighter.
Oh, okay.
And you can push it harder.
Yep.
So we'll start off like that. Right. Taking it off there, to hold the back together, I used some 0.4 and I literally wrapped it round, and I'm going to struggle here. Wrapped it round. Now I put my finger through because what I want is to keep the wires flat at the back. So I'm going to wrap it. I would do it more than this at home, but I'm a bit limited on my 0.4 without starting a brand new one.
Yeah.
So, and then squidge it flat. So you want to do that 6 to 8 times.
Okay.
I'd do it a decent amount, and then pull your wire to finish it between there.
Oh, okay.
If you pull it between, if you think this is 3 lots of 2, if you pull it between one of the lots of 2, to finish it off, then it holds it securely. Okay.
Yep.
Right. So we'll go back to the front. So now we've got our channel that we're going to put our peridot in there, because we've kind of ended up with 4 lots.
Okay.
So, and I did this because I ended up with about five of the little peridots at the end, and I was like, oh, I've got to use them.
Ah.
So I decided I was going to use them. So
Great way to just make sure you utilise everything
Yeah.
you've got in the kit though, isn't it? That's why these kits are wonderful.
I know, and you don't need tons
No.
to be doing it.
No.
Go see. I'm gonna. It's very rare you see this. You come to the end.
End of your reel, you've well and
Yeah.
truly used that 0.4 mil, haven't you?
So I'm going to start in the middle one,
Yeah.
and if you notice, I'm just wrapping the end of my wire because from experience, I have quite often ended up dropping.
That's a good way to hold them on. So, yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
If you've got the bead ends that you use for clamping, you can actually clamp them on wire as well.
Okay.
But I have so many times, and we've all done it, and gone, oh no, because you've dropped a whole strand. You've picked it up by the long end. It's taken you an hour to thread them. Gone.
Ah, right, okay.
You're racing the dog to get them across the floor.
Especially your doggy that's eating everything at the minute.
Yeah, she does. She's terrible. Believe she ate the pills. Really.
He's a-
So I've started from the middle with the
Yeah.
middle stone,
Yeah.
and they are slightly graduated,
Okay.
even at the small end. So I've staggered them. So I've put the biggest one in the middle
Okay.
and gone down
As
a
your
little
focal
bit.
point.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to take it round 2, round again, and then back up through the middle, and then I'm going to leave a stone in the middle.
Ah.
Okay. So we come back up. See? they slide
See,
off.
you've just proved the point, haven't you?
Yeah. I tell you what, we'll turn it round and go the other side.
Okay. So that's why it's worth just putting that little sort of
Yeah. Obviously a bit
yeah,
more than I
okay.
did.
Yeah, hook on the end to avoid those falling off.
Back through the
Just to
middle.
mention as well, while Alison's just doing that, we've just popped on the screen for you, in case you were wondering and you've just joined us. We've just popped the Matrix collection of the solid 95 sterling silver Baroque J hooks and S hooks. There are 8 different designs. The smooth, the twisted rope for 16 grams at 16 pieces at $21.95. So just to mention those as well. They were our early bird.
Right. So I've gone round twice, then I've
Yep.
come, because I've come over the top, I've gone through the middle and I'm coming up through the bottom side.
Oh, yeah.
The reason I do that, if you do it all on the top, the next time you're going underneath and you end up going up and down with your beads. Now that can be quite an interesting effect, but I want them all at the same level.
Okay.
So if you go up and over doing like a figure of 8 weave,
Okay.
then it just makes it a lot easier. And again, I'm going to do the same the other side, being careful not to lose my
I
bead.
do love watching you create like this. It's just glorious.
And I've gone round twice, and then I'm going to take the wire through the middle again,
Yeah.
come back out, and I'm leaving the bead in the middle.
Okay.
So you can do this with 3 as well.
Yeah.
It's funny that. You don't need a lot to get
don't? That lovely
effective-
effect, yeah.
And they're such a lovely colour.
Oh, gorgeous.
Okay,
Gorgeous.
so I've wrapped it round there twice.
Yep.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate the outer 2, making sure they're the right way round, and I'm going to pull those in, and I'm going to go round all 4 of those,
Oh,
pulling
okay.
that in tight.
Yep. It's so easy to work with that wire, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
So is that your 0.4.6?
That's
What is it?
0.4.
0.4. Okay. Gosh.
Just pull that in tight,
Beautiful.
and then
Snip it off.
squidge it.
Oh right, you're
Bit- bit-
squidging it. Sorry,
Oh, you've got to squidge first.
Oh, you're having a little squidge.
Yeah, but you'd squidge it a bit tidier than that,
Okay.
and then you can trim it off. Again, if you wanted to feed it through the 2, you could.
Yeah, you could.
And then if you did it with 5, it's fine. I'm doing it with 3. It works
Oh, it's
as
a
well.
lovely effect that you're creating
Yeah.
there, Alison.
So we're going to go back up through the middle, and again we're going round the 4,
Yeah.
coming through the middle.
You don't mind me gawping over your
No,
shoulder, do
yourself.
you? It's
No,
fascinating.
love it. Just wait till we're on a DI together. I'll be getting you to do it.
Oh, will you?
Yeah.
That could be comedy entertainment.
Excellent. No.
I'll have a go. Can't wait.
Right, so now we've got quite a lot
Yeah.
of left
to work,
over.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I know I can do a little loop with the width of my thumbnail. So,
Can you?
yeah. So, basically, I use that. Now, I'm going to swap pliers here, because I love these.
What pliers are those?
These are the Xuron, and they're the fine tip. I can't remember what they're called. They're very pointy,
Okay.
and they're so fine. I love these. Well, I do use, I've now got 3 different sets of flush cutters, and I use them all.
But it's like we said
Yeah.
there, that's the whole thing. If you want to create a professional, consistent, beautiful, high-end finish, you've got to have the right tools, haven't you?
Absolutely. And it just makes your life easier.
Yeah, exactly.
So what I've done is I've snipped one my thumb width, so it's not quite a centimetre, it's probably about 8mm.
Yep. Okay.
And then I've made the other one 3 or 4mm longer.
Okay.
And I'm just going to take with the top of my round nose pliers, and I'm going to make that
Just twisting
circle.
it round.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the same. And I'll slip my thing. Round
Same
there.
again on the other one.
Yeah. And I'm just going to pull it round so you get that, and I'll do that at both sides.
Yeah. That's
And I'm
lovely.
going to do that the same way. So this one will be slightly different because it's that little bit. Just caught that. I'm doing well today, aren't I? Let's
Lovely.
pull that round there.
So just repeating it on both sides.
Yeah, so
okay.
you get.
Oh, I can see what you're doing. Yeah.
So you get that little bit of detail
That
on
is
each side.
Gorgeous. And again, a beautiful, beautiful detailed ring with the gorgeous, gorgeous peridot that we had in that kit. And again, you did that pretty quickly, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah. It's a nice ring, and you could take those as far round as you wanted. You could go all the way round the channel if you wanted with those, and then just have it would stretch that bit out, and then you just have the 2 loops on the end. Very nice way of doing it.
Can I try it? Do you
Yeah,
mind?
yeah, of course.
Can I just show you this again? Look at this.
On a nice finger. If you're going to do the channel all the way round, if you put, you could do it with 4 strands. Be careful, some people will wrap it and then turn it round the mandrel. When you put it round the mandrel, you're stretching the 0.4.
Okay.
And sometimes you can stretch it too much. So if you're doing it flat and then going to wrap it round the mandrel, always be aware of that and don't pull it really tight. Give it a little wiggle room.
Okay. Little wiggle
room.
Okay, right, and that is absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
They are gorgeous. Oh, can I just bring you these? I've never seen these. I'll tell you what, these are the biggest toggles I've ever seen. Have you seen these?
No, they're amazing.
These are lush. Can I take one out? Is that okay? Did you get both of these? Have you ever seen anything like these? You get 6 of these. These are huge. Have a little play with one of them.
Look at them.
Look at the size of these. They're like giant toggle clasps, aren't they? Look. Oh, hello. This is a lovely, lovely... They've got like a hammered effect on them, haven't they? Now, these are silver-plated copper pipe toggle clasps. This ring here that you can see is a 30mm round.
That's brilliant.
And the bar, this wonderful hammered effect bar, is 52mm. Now, have you seen those gorgeous aluminium alloy big link chains we've had in the rose gold plated, the gold plated and the silver plated? These, as a feature clasp, would look amazing, wouldn't they? And in fact, can I just mention my presenter pick, which is coming up shortly, is going to need a clasp like this because it's a 500 carat strand of amethyst. This would look amazing with the presenter pick coming up shortly. Okay, there are 6 of these. We're not shortchanging you. We're going to bring you 2 packs. Okay, you can see the pack here as well. Let me just show you the pack next to it. Double trouble, silver plated, copper piped toggle clasps. Oh my word. £6.95 for 6 of them.
Brilliant.
That's about £1.16 each, is it roughly? And they're lovely, aren't they? Wouldn't they go great with those aluminium alloy chains?
They'd go great with the chains. They'd go great with your presenter's
big
pick.
amethyst, yeah.
They'd go fantastic to do as frames for little trees of life. You could do it. You could use that for something else, like statement cufflinks or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you could have a little tree of life in there and make earrings or a necklace. You could also Fiona Potter does amazing stuff with resin. You could set resin in it. You could put polymer clay in it. You could wire wrap in it.
So basically, you could do anything you like with them. Can I just say as well, are we going to the Wall of Fame again? Because we are going to the Wall of Fame. Do you know the reason I'm mentioning that? Because I've got a sneaky feeling there's a Tree of Life in the Wall of Fame coming up. I've got a sneaky feeling. So, shall we nip over now to the Wall of Fame? Hello my lovelies, welcome to the Wall of Fame, your 5 minutes of fame. Can we just mention earlier, if you were watching, we had two beautiful entries that we couldn't name, and thankfully we now do have the name. So if you are watching, what number have you got there?
This is 355.
Okay, so that's our lovely Lynn.
That's Lynn, beautiful.
And 353
is this one, which is also beautiful.
Maureen.
Brilliant.
So for Maureen and Lynn, we didn't have your names earlier, so sorry about that, but at least we've managed to rectify that, so there you go. Right then, so shall we get started? We've got a lovely, I'm guessing this is that a bracelet, or I think it's probably a bracelet and earrings.
Beautiful.
And it's a first, so well done for plucking up the courage there, Lisa, because it's your first Wall of Fame entry, so well done. She said, I made this beautiful emerald bracelet for my mum's birthday. The emeralds and the gold-plated sterling silver fixings were from yourselves, yet the clasp and beads were from elsewhere, as I wanted 9-carat gold. I hope you like it. Well, Lisa, it's gorgeous. We had a lovely emerald strand on the Late Show last night, and this is the perfect way to use them. Lovely droplet earrings and a lovely bracelet. So you're in the draw, Lisa, on your first entry. So well done, 347. Congratulations.
348. Beautiful knotted pearl necklace. Hi JM team. Please find attached my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's a pearl necklace I've made with light blue pearls and gold-plated findings, all ingredients from JM. I made it as a gift for my fiance's grandmother, her 80th birthday this weekend, and she loved it.
Wow.
It had reminded her of one her daughter gave her years ago.
Aww.
I used my new set of crimping pliers and don't know how I live without them till now, I know. Hoping for a win because I've got my making mojo back and can't get enough. That's, thanks for great deals and inspiration, Nicola in Manchester.
What a lovely message.
Beautiful. Lovely necklace.
Well done. Got your mojo back. I love it. Now, look, my goodness me, that is an awful amount of jewellery there. My goodness me, a beautiful trio of matching earrings with necklaces. 349 for our lovely Alison Mason in Pontefract. She said, good morning everyone at JM. Well, good morning to you, Alice. She said, I thought you would like to see this trio. Amethyst drops, silver spacer beads, silver chain and findings. Then we've got the lilac shell pearls with the rainbow moonstone. Real pearls with, of course, rose gold spacers and grey moonstone and rose gold fastening I made. She said, I hope they are shown on the wall. Well, they are, Alice. All components from Jewellery Maker. Why would I buy from elsewhere? The exceptional Gems TV. I have spent lots on the rings, pendants, pearls. I desperately need a win, but good luck to all, Alice says. Well, Alice in Pontefract, you are in the draw at number 349. Congratulations, well done.
Beautiful.
Oh, those are lovely.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, very pretty.
Very summery. Very, you know, the sort of thing you could go on the beach with.
And really comfortable.
Oh, yeah. Number 350, especially for when you got that suntan. Hello, all jewellery makers. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's a long tassel style necklace using some of the t-shirt yarn from the kit you had last week. It's inspired by one made by Gemma Crow. Oh, that lady is amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
All materials and beads are from Jewellery Maker except the tobble clasp, which I used to attach the tassel, from Nicola Spain from Kent.
Wow, well done.
That's brilliant.
Beautiful.
Well done.
Now, we just talked about these huge toggle clasps that we've just had, and we said, wouldn't it be wonderful to make a tree of life? And I did say we'd got one coming up on the Wall of Fame. This is Cheryl from Grimsby. Absolutely phenomenal. The talent here. Good morning, Jewellery Maker. Well, good morning to you, Cheryl. This week's Wall of Fame is a tree of life I made with tiny chips of Ethiopian opal. It doesn't look much indoors, but the pin fire shows once you get it into sunlight. Well, we talk about that with opal, don't we? Still wishing for a win so that I can buy a strand of the gorgeous opal that is beyond my budget. Good luck to everyone. Well, Cheryl, you're in the draw, and that is a beautiful tree of life. Utterly stunning. So congratulations. Congratulations to you all. Good luck on the draw of of course, that does get drawn every Wednesday. £50 to the runner-up and £100 to the winner of jewellery making vouchers. Right then, don't forget, we have got our presenters pick coming up after the break. 500 glorious carats of amethyst coming up. We'll see you after the break.
Download the Jewellery Maker app today. You can watch our Jewellery Maker shows live, view all the details of the item that is currently on air, as well as browsing all the items from today's show. You can also minimise the video or switch to use as a companion app. Get the Jewellery Maker app today and boost your viewing experience. We all know having the right tools for the job is important, so we here at Jewellery Maker have designed a toolkit which includes all your essential pliers for jewellery making, including round nose and flat nose pliers, wire cutters, as well as a bead reamer, snips and tweezers. You've got everything you need for just £9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
When shopping with Jewellery Maker, you can add as many items to your order in one day and only pay one postage and packaging charge. We have 2 delivery options. Standard delivery at just £2.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 4 to 6 days. Or opt for our premium delivery at just £4.95 and you'll receive your parcel within 3 to 4 days. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Amethyst is a gem which you can get in so many different colours, so many different shades, so many different clarities, and at Jewellery Maker we're lucky enough to have pretty much every single imaginable example of amethyst, whether it's natural Coloma Mine Zambian amethyst or whether it's going to be really highly prized lavender amethyst. And it's a gemstone which people have heard of. It's a household name. It's a gemstone with so much heritage and it's worn by people of all ages, from all classes of society, and it's a fantastic gem to own.
Oh my goodness, this is the presenter pick that we have been talking about for the last 3 hours. Now, previously on the Late Show, we brought you some huge strands of amethyst and gorgeous rose quartz. We are bringing you now, and I tell you what, I feel like I need to go to the gym to pick this up. This is 500 carats. Now, what a lot of people like to do these days is, obviously we love our cut and faceted gemstones, of course we do, but when we see what we would technically class as the rough of a gemstone, it's wonderful to see it in its sort of before it's cut and faceted. Isn't it lovely? Now already, oh, I think that's our lovely Fleur. Is that you, Fleur Hastings, gorgeous girl in the West Midlands? I'm guessing it might just be. So one of our guest designers, our lovely Fleur, that was on the Late Show last night with me, has just popped them into her basket. Practically all of you are multi-buying, and my goodness me, when you see the price, well, Fleur's got 2, Anonika Marthinshire's got 2, Susan's got 2. Yes, you're all coming in. Oh my word, this is 500 carats of amethyst. These sizes are superb, and look at the tones of purples. They are extravagant, to say the least. Kim, you got 2 as well, and on in South Yorkshire you've got 2. Can you see the theme? Everybody going for 2. These are so, as I said, when we brought you the amethyst and the rose quartz last week, they flew out the door. And oh bless you, Fleur's just said, do you want some, Alison?
Yes, please, Fleur.
Oh, is she going to get some for you?
Oh, there's a few of us, and it's like, oh, please, can you get that one?
Lovely.
Thank you, Fleur, darling. I saw it.
So, Fleur, that's a great big from Alison, please. How many do you want, Alison?
Just one.
You can have one.
Yeah.
Okay. Fleur's just got 3, so I think she's just. Yeah, 2 for Fleur, 1 for Alison. And Alison said thank you. Josephine's just got 3. Helena's got 2. Sue's got 2. Kim's got 2. Oh gosh, you were racing through these. Oh my goodness me, it is going to be a first come, first served without question. Now they are 500 carats. Let me give you an idea in this strand. Obviously we're talking this strand, we're going to give you 500 carats, but they're not always going to be the same amount of stones. However, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 roughly. And they are substantial to say the least. The richness, when you want that lovely chocolate box, gorgeous, deep, rich purples. And isn't it lovely, lovely to see these beautiful big strands, huge, huge rocks of amethyst. Now, a non-engrater, where is it you're from, sorry? Somebody's just got 4.
Wow.
In fact, the majority of you are buying 2s, 3s and 4s. That's 500 carats. Now, let me just mention these as well. Look, we've just done these previously if you weren't watching. I'm hoping we can pop these at the bottom of the screen, possibly, can we, Kim? I was just saying, when you've got a nuggets to this size, wouldn't they look great with these absolutely gigantic toggle clasps? We've just popped on the graphics there at the bottom for you. You get 6 of these in the pack, 2 sets of 3. And I do think if you had a wonderful, wonderful clasp, got to be chunky, hasn't it, to match these nuggets? So we've got those available for you as well. We did just do those, but we've popped them at the bottom of the graphic. Look at this strand. I just want to show you the entire strand. Yes, and tell you what you could do. Alison, how about this for an idea? Wouldn't it be lovely to put them with already faceted? So I mentioned earlier, if you were watching, we had this lovely, lovely pink amethyst earlier. So wouldn't it be lovely to show the contrast, the sort of before and the after? So stunning 500 carats. We've got some lovely rounds as well that might go lovely. So that's your pink amethyst strand that we had earlier.
I'd put them with the fluorite as well.
Okay, we've also got these coming up in a... Yes, with the fluorite, that's a good idea. They'd go lovely with these.
Ooh, yeah.
Beautiful rounds of amethyst coming up in a moment. The price for 500 stunning carats that you're all buying 2s, 3s and 4s. Are you ready? Oh, you are kidding me, Kim.
Oh, you're joking?
$7.95. That's wonderful. You can see why we popped it as our presenter's pick, can't you? $7.95. Oh my word. Angela, well, in fact, I'm going to focus on the people that have not yet checked out because oh, bless you, Fleur. She said, I've got them for you, Alison. She said, my lovely. Kiss, 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 big kiss to you both. The amethyst is truly beautiful and an amazing colour. You are absolutely, isn't that lovely of her? Oh, she's just blowing you a kiss. Oh, isn't that so lovely that you guest presenters are looking after one another? That's gorgeous.
You were talking about sharing strands earlier as well, because we do that as well.
Do you as well?
Yeah.
It's a great way, isn't it, if you don't want them, the whole strand for your stash. And you're quite right, Fleur, the colour's sensational. Now, I'm just going to mention, bearing in mind a lot of people are coming in on the phone, checking out 2s, 3s, 4s at a time. That's dropping the stock down. Simone in Italy, oh wow, Italia, Lisa, Rose, Jane, Martine, Anon, Gemma, Paula D, Jane, Anon, Susan, Angela, Leonora and Francoise. Can I just mention to all of you with your baskets, if every one of you does check out in the next few moments, we will be over allocated, the stock will have gone. That's how quick it goes. $7.95. Well done, everybody. And Rod in Hampshire, you've just got one. And Anon in County Londonderry, you've just got 2. Well done. Margaret, you got 2. Leslie, you got 2. Christine, you got 2. Helen, Evelyn, Anon. Well done. Congratulations. So don't forget, some of you will be disappointed, and we don't want that, do we? We don't want to be disappointing you. So good luck. Well done, Fleur. And thank you for looking after Alison while she's busy here. So thank you. Now, let's stay on the amethyst. And our lovely Fleur was saying last night that citrine is her second favourite gem after labradorite. Weren't you, Fleur? So, here we go. Now, I would not think to put citrine with amethyst, and I tell you what, it really works. Really, really works. We've got 2 beautiful, deep purple amethyst rounds here. One in the 8mm. One in the 10mm, and oh, Are you all right there, lovely Alison? She's trying to hurl herself off the chair. She's all right. Don't worry, she's okay. We haven't got to call health and safety. Beautiful citrine, 90 carats of graduated. These droplets of citrine are like teardrops of sunshine. They're just beautiful. 6 by 3 mil, right up to 12 by 5. That's a lovely graduation in size. And those droplets, can you imagine if the sun shines? So can you imagine the sun's beaming away there in the sky, and then all of a sudden those clouds come across, and it drops and starts having a little cry. That's what would come out of the sunshine, little teardrops of citrine. Oh, lovely.
Teardrops of citrine.
Teardrops of citrine sunshine. A lovely idea. Well, although we don't want the sun crying, really, do we? But there you go. Look at these. Now, when we talked about deep, rich, I tell you what, that's probably the most saturated colour of amethyst I've seen. Phenomenal. She'll give you a price for all 3 strands. We know Kim's been very generous this morning, don't we? We're into the afternoon now. What's she going to do for you? She's taking it under 20. So that is just less than £6 a strand. And we know the rule, don't we? £6.95 a strand is the baseline on-air price. So less than £6. Our bundles, I must say, are fantastic value for money, aren't they? 2 lovely, lovely strands of amethyst. Now, in the 8 mil, by the way, just so that you know, so your 8 mil is 170 carats. 8 mil rounds are 170 carats. Your 10 mil rounds are 250 carats here, and then you've got 90 carats of beautiful citrine. Fantastic. Now, do I make that 510 carats in total? Can Zena continue with the decent maths in her head? 510, boom, I can't believe it. 510 carats. 17.95. How you doing restranding that? We did put you under pressure to restrand that fluorite strand,
I'm just
didn't we?
going to tie this on so you get the idea.
Now, what we had earlier was a beautiful, beautiful strand of fluorite and what we said was, we quickly said to our lovely Alison, would you mind, because there's so many stunning colours in there, and pastel greens and clears and gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous deep, rich fluorites. And what we said was, would you restrand it? And she's done that for us, which we're going to show you. But this is less than £6 a strand at £17.95 for your gorgeous amethyst, your gorgeous citrines. Here she comes, our gorgeous, gorgeous Alison Tarry.
Obviously, it's not finished.
Right, here we go. Now, can I just pop those? Are we okay with those? Are we done? Alison, she's had moments to do this. Thank you, sweet pea.
And I had those.
Oh, and she's got loads left over as well.
So I picked out all the purples to go together.
What she's done is she's restranded this for us and popped it on some aluminium chain. Do you see? Look, so what she's done is she's kept the lovely clears towards the bottom, haven't you, Alison? And then she's graduated right to the ends to those depths of beautiful, beautiful purples. And you haven't even included all the pastel greens, have you?
No, there's the greens and the yellow tones.
Yeah, greens and the yellow tones she's taken out. In fact, she's still got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 fluorites left over. Yeah. And what a phenomenal... Have we got any of the fluorites left? Oh, right, OK, we just popped it in for you. 410 carats. 410 carats, beautiful fluorite faceted rounds, 12 mil, and just to mention, there's quite a few. Don't they look lovely? You don't have to graduate them in the colour if you didn't want to. Thank you, Alison.
That's okay.
Gorgeous. I know you did that in lightning speed. But as I said, she's got 10 left over. She hasn't included all of the yellows and the greens. She's kept them to one side. She wanted to make it the graduation of the purples down to the clears. Now, a non in Carmarthenshire, Sue in Kent, Ivy, a non in County Antrim, DB in Ayrshire, a non in Tulfayan, Karen, Patricia, Isabel, Pratina, Rika, Jules, Anon, Janet. There's so many of you coming in for these now. Again, you've been buying 2s, you've been buying 3s, you've been buying 4s. We've graduated the strand for you and restranded it for you. 410 carats. And look at the depth at the top there of these gorgeous purples. They are amazing. Mike and Pam, you've just got them. And on in Carmarthenshire, you've just got them. Sue, Lavinia, Susan, Pamela, Cheryl, Elizabeth, Helen, Katrina, James, you've just come in. Now, on this 410 carats of breathtaking quality fluorite. We went to the most unbelievable. And that's not the entire strand. I have got, let me just show you in my hand, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I've got the strand that we've graduated, or our lovely Alison has for you, plus all of those left over for $7.95. So you could graduate the colours with the deep rich purples and the graduation into the clears. You could do the earrings in the greens, you could do the earrings in the yellows. Great value for money, isn't it? Fantastic. 410 carats, that's amazing. Okay, we've got so much to get through because we've only got about 40 minutes left, haven't we? It's gone. It's gone nearly this morning. What? Oh. Red tiger's eye rounds. We've had blue tiger's eye this morning as well, haven't we, in one of our kits? I think that was in our 20 strand kit that we had as well, wasn't it, earlier? So, red tiger's eye. Wow. There is something just so incredibly special about tiger's eye. Whatever coloration, and I think the red is beautiful. Look at the sparkle. Everyone has been individually faceted for you on this strand. They're big 12 mils. They are phenomenal. Well, if you think about it, the tiger is the king of the jungle, isn't he? He's the king. So we've got to bring you an impressive round mil size, haven't we? We couldn't bring you 8 mil or 9 mil or 10 mil. We had to go for the whopping great big 12 mil. And look at the facet work. They are sensational. Said to resemble the eye of a tiger. That's exactly why tiger's eye are named tiger's eye. It really is that obvious. But can you see, look, the difference? Every one of these is completely unique. Stunning facet work. You've got all these lovely tones coming through, these beautiful sort of copper colours, or they're just divine, lovely reds, lovely deep, rich, decadent colours. 12 mil rounds. Now, Joanne, Josephine's just got 4. Tatiana, well done. And on in Cheshire, you've got 2. Yeah, you're all multi-buying. Alison,
Yes.
what would you do with these lovely tiger's eyes, darling?
Apart from drool over them. Oh. They're stunning. They're like a rich chestnut. You know, when she's got it like that. Oh, I just love them. I like putting them on the ends of things and using them. I use them sparingly, but you could strand a statement, you know, single strand necklace, and it would be amazing. But I use 2 or 3 of them, or I'd use one of them with some smaller pieces in a wirework piece, and they'd look amazing because they become that focal point. Stunning. Or,
you know, when you talked earlier and we had this strand of pearls,
1 in there,
1 or even 3, like you were just saying then, you could do the most fantastic choker, couldn't you, on this?
Absolutely.
So if you put your pearls there and then you sort of, for me, I'd put 3 in and alternate them at the front to make a really
uneven.
Yes, absolutely. Got to come in 3s, doesn't it? So they'd go lovely, wouldn't they? Now, you've done can I just congratulate you? That's the fastest I've ever seen everybody check out. I have to say, normally we see a column to the one side where you've checked out and bought, whether it's phone or basket. Then on the right-hand column, normally above me, I'm encouraging you all to check out. You're flying with your checkout fingers there. You're all multi-buying. Shona, Vivian, Josephine, Anon in South Yorkshire, Kathleen, you've just managed. Oh, Isabel. Isabel's not yet checked out. So good luck, my lovely. Shall we give you the most fantastic... Oh, and Sammy, our guest designer's just come in from Gloucestershire. Hello, Sammy. Okay, 364 carats of stunning faceted red tiger's eye. Oh, well done, Kim. Great price. Kim has really looked after you on prices today, I must say. $7.95, wow. Alison.
That's an amazing price, and they are incredible. They really are incredible
luster.
Colour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Sammy, our guest designer's just got 1. Well done. Oh, you're not going again, Kim. Come on. Angela, you've just got 2. Angela, yeah, well done. You've got them. She's just gone to the naughtiest price we can. That's a hand-on-head job. That's a What's she doing? $6.95. Oh, that is fantastic. And don't worry, all of you that have already busily checked out, you will get that baseline strand price of $6.95. Lynn in Hertfordshire, Margaret, Sylvia, Belinda, Sissy in Oklahoma, Anon in County Tyrone, Susan in the East Riding of Yorkshire, Jane, Cheryl, Isabel, Francis, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Join the left-hand side of the column. Get yourselves checked out. Can I count these? We've got time. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, hang on a second. Start again. I didn't do that right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32. 32. Can I hold these up? 21 pence each. Just take my arms out of the way. Sorry, I'm just causing a bit of... There you go. Move my big Brucey chin out of the way.
Now a single little drop of pearl below there.
Oh yeah.
Turn it the other way round.
Oh
Lovely.
yes.
Lovely.
Let's tell you what, and especially at this incredible price, you could just restrand this, couldn't you? $6.95.
Yeah.
For all those red tiger's eye. And yet intersperse it with 1 or 2 or 3 pearls. That'd look lovely, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like it. Like it. Again, that list now, you know, when I just said about I was a bit premature there. And I just said I've never seen people check out so quickly. I've now got a build-up of people with it in their baskets. I'm into double columns on my screen above me. You are absolutely adoring this strand. Its baseline price, it's a whopping great big 364 carats of red tiger's eye. Sammy, our guest designer, has managed to pop 2 in a basket, so well done, Sammy. Jane, Linda, Tracy, you've just managed to check out. Congratulations. $6.95, and they are 12 mil rounds. Can you see what I mean as well? Look at the facet work.
Oh no, they're stunning.
They are glorious, aren't they?
Beautiful.
What a
beautiful
joy
piece.
to see such talented facet work. Now, if all of you gorgeous lot out there on this bank holiday week, we know it's very busy, and we can see that already because we're now into triple columns nearly. That's incredible. Tiger's eye, it gets passed down from generation. I mean, I've got tiger's eye from my nan, I've got tiger's eye from my mom, all passed down. It is a beautiful gemstone. It's ageless, it's timeless, it gets passed down through the generations. Lovely legacy pieces that this would create. And again, when you've got this much carat weight for $6.95, Christine, you just got 2, well done. It's incredible, and you can really, really enjoy. You wouldn't have to use this sparingly. Not when you've got 364 carats at those big 12 mil rounds for an incredible $6.95. You can really, I can understand why you're going 2s, 3s and 4s and you're multi-buying. That makes absolute sense. I don't blame you. Okay, good luck. I do need to move on because when we're bringing you so many deals, we can't just stay on those any longer, much as we could happily keep talking about those for the next 30 minutes, couldn't we? Oh, no. They're out. Here we go. Gorgeous greens. Now, for those of you that are starting to get to know me, my favourite, the wonderful nature, the colour of nature, the gorgeous greens. And we have our lovely, just talking about how individual each one of those red tiger's eyes are. Well, you're going to get individuality on your green agates. They're lovely, aren't they, Alison? Alison's going, oh. Yeah. And you know what? You're getting 10 mil rounds, double trouble here, and you're getting 2 lots of 240 carats. Green banded agate. Now, like emeralds, on your green banded agates, you will get uniqueness on every single round. Let me just drop that down for you so you can see all these lovely bandings, look. Can you see? Every single one of these is unique, just like your emerald. Beautiful greens, lovely deep saturation. In fact, there's lovely graduation on coloration, isn't there? Beautiful green banded agate. I'm going to bring you both strands, and they are a considerable length of strand as well. 240 carats. Oh, it's just what dreams are made of. And really lovely tone. And it's just the agates. I said earlier when I went to India a couple of weeks ago, and it was really, really hot. It was about 42 degrees. Then they're very cooling. Make a lovely elasticated bracelet as well, these would, wouldn't they? And again, you could do what we've just done with the fluorite. Our lovely Alison's just done with the fluorite, and graduate these in colour if you wanted to. But I like a mismatch, I do. I really do. Should we give you the price? For both strands, that's 240 carats times 2. So that's 480. For the incredible... hang on, that just came up as £9.90, and it came up at £6.95. Okay, well we'll honour that price. It slid in as £9.90, then it managed to correct itself and go to £6.95. So that's what we're going to have to do. So, for those of you that know, £6.95 is the best price we're normally allowed to go to. So that's a buy one get one free offer, isn't it? Are you like me and you love your greens? Well, Frances does, Sandra does, Christine, Sally, Heather, Julia, Linda, Anon, Naomi, Anon, Christine, Linda, Christine, Helen, Sharon, Linda, Anon, Wendy. I can't keep up with you. I can't keep up with you. We don't have long on these. That's a shame, isn't it? But look at can I just, in fact, can I hold you the length up? Because I don't think I'm showing you just how many you're getting. That's a heck of a strand. And you get both of them. Both of these strands. So that's 480 carats in total. Every one of them individual, just like you. Totally, totally unique. Now, we started with 150. We've got 50 in baskets. Now, we have got a little bit of a queue on the lines. We know it's bank holiday week here in the UK, so that means it's very, very busy. But to avoid missing out, you just need to hold on those telephone lines a little bit. There is a little bit of a wait. But the 0800 644 655 free phone number. Oh, Sammy's got these, our guest designer as well. Well done, Sammy. Well done. But there is a little tiny bit of a queue. But just hold fire if you want to get you buy one, get one free. $6.95. Now, Yadasara, that's the most beautiful name. And now you've got a beautiful strand of green, gorgeous banded agates to go with it. And I've got some more agates coming up in a lovely purple tone. Shall we bring you those next? Good luck, because we are fast selling out on those. Now then, these are fabulous. 2 strands again. If you've managed to get the amethyst that we brought you earlier with the citrine, the 2 strands with the citrine, and that gorgeous graduated fluorite as well, these would go great. And they'd go great with the green agates as well. You know, you could alternate the greens and the purples. They'd go lovely. Oh, now. This is one of my favourite strands of the morning show today.
Oh, nice.
Aren't they lovely, Alison?
Yeah, they are nice. I'd go with the greens with them as well.
I would. Can I just pop the greens next to them, just to give you an idea, look? Do you see, look, greens and purples go fantastic. 10mm rounds again. Now, for those green agates that we've just done now, we've got the purple agates, there is a bit of a queue, so if you can't on the telephone, to avoid missing out, if you are capable of checking out online, then feel free to do so, because that will get you more guaranteed chance to get hold of them, because there is that queue on the phone lines. We're very, very busy. These are going very fast on the web as well. So 2 strands again. You've got 480 carats of both the green banded agate. You've now got 480 carats of the purple banded agate with these 2 lovely, lovely strands. Plain rounds, they're called. Nothing plain about those, are there? And can you see, can we just show you the difference in these bandings? They are sensational. If you're anything like me at school and you were a marble queen, which I was, this will make you very, obviously they are genuine gemstones, but this will make you very nostalgic. It certainly does for me. I think that's why I love, love, love banded agate so much. Deep, rich, gorgeous amethyst purple. 240 carats per strand. They're so much fun. So much fun. Again, pop those in with your lovely pearls. Look how well these would work. Splash of colour. Oh, yeah. They'd go great, wouldn't they? Anon in Somerset, Beverly in the West Midlands, Michelle in Lanarkshire, Pat in Berkshire, Agnes in Surrey, Sally in Paris, Remy in Kent, rather, sorry. Just need to get those baskets checked out. They're going really, really quick on the web. There's a whole, we're into double columns. She's done it again. Buy one, get one free again. She's done, our lovely Kim has done exactly the same deal on the green banded agates then, same carat weight. Gorgeous difference. Oh, we've got a text. Who else, sorry? Oh, Sammy, our guest designer, is texting. Oh my, I couldn't resist at that price than 3 kisses. We're not surprised, Sammy. Kim, you're driving me crazy. So many beautiful things, mad prices, loving the show. Oh, thank you, Sammy. There you go, Kim. They're loving your prices, sweet pea. So you can get the purple, both strands for $6.95. You can get the green, this is the separate bundle, again, 480 carats. We're going to pop that code on the bottom of the screen for you. So if you want the 480 carat double strand there, $2.40 per strand in carats, 10 mil rounds for $6.95. Buy one, get one, sorry? Oh, right, okay, sorry. Buy one, get one free, because obviously $6.95 is our baseline price when we're live on air. And then we've got the purple variety and these unique, individual, stunning variation of bandings. They're lovely. Okay, I'll leave those with you. Good luck, good luck, good luck. $6.95, it's a buy one, get one free. Okay, shall we, are we allowed to do some clearance? Ooh! Ooh, we said it. Shall we start? Oh, these are lovely. It is like a raspberry ripple. Do you know, I'm very lucky where I live. I've got an ice cream van that pulls up outside my front door. I shout through the window and he brings them to the front door. Result, brilliant. Anyway, these are a lovely raspberry ripple effect. We're going clearance as well. Oh, these are gorgeous. These are so pretty. They're almost like the crackle quartz, aren't they? They're lovely. In fact, they are. Well, there you go. That's why they like it. I was just looking at these thinking, they're just like crackle quartz, and that'll be. And I looked up and it went, they're crackle quartz. That'll be why. Okay, well, we've got the lovely clears. They are gorgeous. We've got your lovely pinks for your raspberries, and then we've got your lovely whites. They are fat. I love crackle quartz. Whenever we have on our sister channels any of the ready-made crackle quartz jewellery, it flies out the door. And in fact, I must just say, I bought my lovely best friend some crackle quartz neon pink earrings for Christmas, and she loves them. So, an incredible carat weight as well. 100 carats of the clear, 100 carats of the pink, it's a lovely pink as well, and 165 carats of the white crackle quartz. They're all roughly around 10 by 8 mil. And actually, yes, Alison, would you ever think about popping some of the clear, lovely white, or the white crackle quartz for a glamour effect on some bridal jewellery?
Oh yeah, definitely use it on bridal jewellery.
Could do, couldn't you?
I would use it most definitely.
Because they're glittering, aren't they?
Yeah, you get that sparkle from it, and the light does bounce off it, and it looks amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
It's like it's got a bubbly effervescence to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Really, really lovely. Now, if you were getting these on the web, you'd be paying $22.85 for this lovely crackle quartz in your beautiful clears, your pinks and your whites. $22.85 web price with a great big whopping clearance price drop. That's incredible. $11.95. That is less than £4 a strand. That is wonderful. And if you've never worked with crackle quartz, when you've got that big a clearance price drop, it's a great opportunity, isn't it? Great opportunity to give crackle quartz a try. Can you see all this beautiful sort of bubbling effect in each one of these lovely strands? Look at this glittering effect in the lovely, lovely clear quartz there. They're stunning. Real glitter ball effect. 100 carats of the clear, 100 carats of the delicious sort of raspberry pink, and 165 carats of the white crackle quartz. $11.95. Should be over £20 if you were buying these on the web. Right, now, earlier on, we had some fantastic Tanzanite. We also had ruby. So, now these are beautiful. We had the lovely packs. If you did manage to get some of the bundles earlier with those lovely ember red jaspers, we were saying these would go beautifully. It's a big, long strand of ruby. The two things to mention about this, the main value aspect of this is your colour, because it's fantastic. It's really, really rich scarlet, deep, gorgeous red. But also, it's the fact that they're completely natural. It's an 87 centimetre strand in total. Now, the little bit of the concern is we've got over 40 in baskets. Over 40, that's 230 carats of ruby. And it is not heat treated, it is not Fisher filled, it's absolutely natural. And that in itself is a real collectible strand. 230 carats with over 40 of you in your baskets. There you go. Scarlet, stunning, glorious reds. They're classed as medium nuggets. It's a graduated in size strand, 2x1, right up to 9x1 mil. But it's the fact that they're natural, isn't it? Really, really gorgeous. Did I mention? Can I hold this up? A whopping great big 87 centimetre strand, and it is jam-packed. That's how we can manage to get 230 carats onto one strand, and natural. What an absolute treat. It's like when you get natural sapphire with 95% of the world's sapphire being heat treated. When you get the natural gemstone, and it's so rich in colour. We've seen all sorts of colours of rubies through the years, haven't we? Rich, scarlet red tones. They are glorious. And again, ruby, like sapphire, you wait. It can show a different colour indoors, different colour outdoors. It's a wonderful, wonderful gemstone. Get it home. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you love, and as our lovely Alison was saying earlier, when she first started creating jewellery, you were saying that you would only ever have dreamed of working with the likes of Tanzanite and emerald and ruby.
Never would have thought it was possible. Just didn't comprehend it.
Wouldn't think that was ever possible. And yet at these prices as well, Alison.
You can't afford not to.
Exactly. That's a very good point.
Price.
Well done, Veronica, Duncan, Anon, Phil, Josephine, Wendy and all the Anon buyers. The unbelievable price tag that our lovely Kim went to is under £15. Okay, as I said, those of you that have got these in your basket, to avoid disappointment, they won't be coming through your front door unless you physically check out. Okay. Right then, let's bring you gorgeous pyrite. These are our recaps for you. We've done these already today, but if you've just joined us, so for your lovely designer inspiration show, thank you so much. This is natural. This is natural. Diane in Norfolk just said, morning lovely ladies, natural pyrite and ruby, what a day. Thank you, Diane. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Diane. What a lovely message. Thank you for your company and thank you for watching. Let me pop pyrite with ruby. They'd look fabulous because you've got the reflectiveness of the wonderful natural pyrite. You've got the lovely saturated scarlet reds of those natural rubies. And what a lovely natural strand. Doesn't this just depict Mother Nature at her very best? What a wonderful complementary tones as well. And everything absolutely natural. And you get that gorgeous sparkle of your pyrites. And when I first saw this today, I thought it's got to be coated. No, it's completely natural. 50 stunning carats of natural pyrite. Your price that our lovely Kim went to was the best price we can do live on camera of $6.95. What an absolute treat. Sammy's back in again, aren't you, Sammy? Hello. She said, one of my 6-year-olds just said, oh, bless you, 6 years old, 240 carats? Wow, that's a lot of vegetable. Oh, that's hilarious, Sammy. Thank you. Aren't kids cute? They just say what they see, don't they?
Hi, guys.
Oh, yeah. We'll have to give a wave to Sammy's 6-year-old there. Hello.
Two 6-year-olds.
Oh, she's got 2?
Yeah. Twins.
I was just going to. I love the fact that just to help me out there while I'm live on camera, Alison just went, they are twins.
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Yeah, but you could have two
no.
6-year-olds and not be twins.
How could you?
Because it's only a 9-month pregnancy. You can have 2 pregnancies in a year.
Oh no.
I know, don't know what I was thinking of, but...
I'm moving on. The thought of pregnancy alone, but the thought of 2. Okay. The kit, which kit are we recapping? Because I thought we sold out on the second one. Yes, because the first one sold out, didn't it? I think the third one sold out, didn't it? Are we done? Yes, okay. Which kit is it? Is it this one here with me? Okay, now, for those of you that weren't watching earlier, you did miss out, I must be honest, because our lovely guest designer, Alison Tarry, who I thoroughly enjoyed working with today, has made some phenomenal earring jewellery. Ear cuff jewellery, stunning necklaces, rings with this fantastic kit. You should have seen what she made, it was amazing. Okay, so we have got in this pack 2 fantastic coated black spinels. We've got the Mystic Magenta, which is this one, and your lovely teal green. We've then got this gorgeous seeded golden obsidians, and this wonderful, and again the earring the earring jewellery with the labradorites, amazing. Obviously you don't have to be restricted to making earring jewellery, but we were inspired earlier this morning. We're also bringing you not only those 4 strands, 4 lots of the gold coloured copper wire in a great array of sizes, so 0.25 mil, 0.4 mil, 0.8 mil, and that wonderful, yes, that big lovely thickness of wire is your 1.5 millimetre gold coloured copper wire. Or for the incredible bundle price of $26.95, and my goodness me, the stunning strands of your gemstones, all that gorgeous sparkle, and that range of wires. And you should have seen the amount of jewellery that our lovely Alison created.
And I had loads.
Sensational. She had loads left over as well. Okay, so shall I show you? We were very lucky earlier, and this is why we've had to just pop these on a recap for you, because I tell you what, it's one of the most phenomenal grades of fire opal strands we've seen. How many have we got left? Not too many left, so relatively limited availability these are. We're not surprised, they were very popular earlier this morning. We have, look at this, what a fantastic strand of fire opal.
I know.
Isn't it wonderful, Alison?
I can't believe you've got any left.
I'm shocked, actually. We've got these glorious whites of your opals, then graduating as we go through with your oranges, with your reds. They are sensational. I had a fire opal strand the other day, and my goodness me, it flew out the door. It sold out instantly. We've got 30 left, but we've got 30 in baskets. So you know the deal. If you all check out, these will have sold out. 15 carats of sensational. We were saying on the website as well, usually you'll see our fire opal range from $14.95 to $34.95. And we've just taken this sensational, incredible pedigree strand of shaded, glorious fire opal with your graduated faceted rondelles for $11.95. Now, I only have a couple of these left, literally. I'm amazed we've got a couple left, but we do. 200 carats of glorious Tanzanite. Now I say we've got a couple left. We've got 12 of you with them in your baskets. No good in your baskets, are they? I had Tanzanite on the Late Show last night. They sold out in minutes. I've now got this opportunity to own a substantial strand of Tanzanite, big Tanzanites as well, 8 mil rounds. We were saying perfect for bridal wear, because if you pop these with beautiful pearls, they are associated with new beginnings. Just talking about childbirth there as well. Well, they are the gemstone of childbirth. They are indeed, actually, of childbirth. So my goodness me. And again, you're something blue. Pop them into your bridal jewellery with your pearls for your new beginnings as well. But as I said, 12 of you with them in your baskets, and you've only got 2 chances. 15 now in baskets, all scrambling over the last 2 strands. 200 carats of Tanzanite. And don't forget, for 1,000 times rarer than diamond, you get this glorious gemstone. It's so, so rare. The price will amaze you. Less than £100 for 200 carats. Now, Claire from Greater Manchester, she bought, I think it was 3 of the strands last night. She came back in this morning and bought 4 of these strands. So if you think we've only got 2 left, one person can swoop in and take the lot over the telephone. 200 carats of stunning Tanzanite, glorious tone as well. And I counted on this strand earlier, 51 Tanzanites, and that's about 4 carats per, in each of these 8 mils, about 4 carats of Tanzanite. You could make stunning earrings, you could make, I mean at this price, again, what Alison and Fleur were suggesting last night, just quickly, is if you've got friends of you that in your community that make jewellery, what you could do is split that between you and have 100 carats of Tanzanite each for less than £50 a pop.
Yeah.
But I've only got 2 left. Have a sneaky feeling they'll be sold out. Sorry, my lovely Kim, what did you say then? Oh, is this our early bird? Our early bird deal. Let me show you these, because you get 16 grams of sterling silver in this pack. You get J hooks, you get S hooks. They are smooth, they are beautifully, beautifully twisted. Okay, solid sterling silver. You get 2 of each of them. You got J hooks, you got S hooks. So that's 16 pieces in total. Each of them have got they've got the jump rings as well, as you can see here. See here, you've got rope, you've got twisted, you've got beaded, you've got, oh gosh, they're just amazing. All 16 S hooks and J hooks in sterling silver for an incredible, and we did go all out on these. It was our early bird special at 9 o'clock this morning at £21.95. Now, a little bit earlier, we did have a challenge, didn't we?
We did.
Is that what we're doing next? We're going to nip over to our lovely Alison, are we? OK, we don't have long. Are you ready? I'm racing over. Hello, Alison.
Hello.
Now, what we gave Alison earlier this morning was 50 pairs of the fancy hooped earrings, 50 pairs of the shepherd hook earrings, and that lovely, lovely wire, and 2 strands of beautiful seed bead agates, black agates.
I haven't done a lot.
What have you made, my darling girl?
Well, this is an ear cuff that you sit on your ear and then you put the comb in your hair.
Oh, genius.
And you have it dangle. I'd probably do more drapes, but at 2 mil beads and no reading glasses.
Ah,
I
right,
decided
okay.
it would take me forever.
So that's great. So you can pop this round your ear,
that goes.
and then you got that lovely strand of black agate, and then you got the comb as well. That is genius.
If you've got blonde hair or pale hair, it would look amazing.
Yeah.
If you put the pyrite on it, and you had darker hair again,
genius.
Or chain or something. So, and some earrings.
Love the earrings. I said to you earlier, I love the earrings, didn't I? Look at how high, look at how stunning they are, and again, dress them up, dress them down, and that's with your black agate seed beads again, isn't it? What wire have you used on those?
That's the 1 mil, and then
that's the 1 mil.
I've used 0.4 to wire wrap them.
Okay, and then you've used obviously the shepherd hooks there.
The hooks from there.
50 pairs of those, and then you've got the fancy shaped ones.
Yeah, and they've only got 5 agates on each, but doesn't that? It shows
need
you
any
how.
more, does it?
No, they've got impact.
Shall I turn those round a little bit so you can see those? There you go, look. So they're beautiful, and you could, if you wanted to, drop some from the jump ring as well, couldn't you?
Absolutely, absolutely, you could.
And then this gorgeous. In fact, can I try the ring on and show you? Because this has to be seen to be believed. Oh my word! Look at this.
It's almost black diamond-like. They give so much sparkle.
Well, that's the beauty of agate and spinel. You get the black diamond look. This is good. And again, is this with the wire in the pack as well?
The wire from the pack.
And that's 1 mil.
Yeah, with the 0.4 to wrap the beads on. That's the only thing I've added.
Again. Okay, and we've just quickly we've only got about 45. Oh right, okay, we're okay. And we've got this gorgeous. We haven't got long, but again,
That's just using...
Just with the 1 mil.
And the fancy...
And your fancy hooks there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's genius.
And you could put beads in there or dress that up, but like I say, I haven't had time, but it'll give you an idea of what you could do.
But again, with that lovely wire, you don't have to put gemstones in anyway, do you? Well, can I just say, I've never worked with you before, Alison, and it's been an absolute genuine pleasure.
It's been brilliant.
Thank you so much.
No.
You, and your earring jewellery earlier, I know you've all been absolutely raving about those. Congratulations to all of you that managed to get your entries onto the Wall of Fame as well. We've got our lovely Ali coming up with you in a moment. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the morning show tomorrow. So take care.